we be doing things.
Oh my God, nigga, I can't believe you said
So when I go,
the mail works.
nah, the shit said the 18th. And you know how they do like the Black Lady Fish show? They like, oh, it don't debut until like 11, but they're like West Coast time. It's just like, yo, 11 East Coast. You can turn it on the West Coast, right? For that Batman,
Get that 3 hour
bruh, for
break.
that Batman, they was like, no, it's midnight for everybody. What?
Honestly, bullshit.
I'm a little.
I am Trey. It's funny now, huh?
Yes, it's
Every time I
hilarious.
say
It's fucking hilarious. No, this is a straight dope show. My voice fucked up. Lost it like a week ago. We didn't pod last week, podcast. What was it? When we feel like it podcast. Yeah, I definitely didn't feel like it yesterday, but I asked. He was like, "No, I'm good." I'm like, "Cool."
I'm trying to remember, why did I say no?
Right, I don't know, but I was like, that's the one time out of 197 fucking episodes where I've been like, "You good? Cool." Whew.
We're good then.
Like,
We don't need to do shit. I
I'm
can't
gonna
even
go
remember.
rest.
I feel like, I don't know, maybe I was just needing
Didn't
that
want
break,
to.
man.
It's
You know,
okay.
these are my days off.
Hey, no, I understand. Man. I understand, and I'm not mad at it. Like I said, I needed that one. Like, I was fucked up, brother. Allergies. Went to the Pagan Bunny Burn shit. No, but look, I was smooth out there. It was windy and shit. The weather was different. It was like, oh, it's real nice. Coming back, bro. It's like came down the little foothills. As soon as I got into the valley, nigga, my fucking eyes like swole up. Couldn't, nigga, the nose. Couldn't breathe out of either nostril.
I don't even know how you outside right now, because it's just being, you know how you take a drive anywhere? Just the drives has been fucking my allergies up.
Right.
Major, dude.
This is the first time I've been outside in 2 years though. Like, so I ain't like been, yeah, nigga,
around. Yeah, I've been here and back.
I go to the car, be in the car, go to the office, be back in the car, and then I don't really go nowhere else.
These are my specific areas.
Like I'm at the gas pump.
I've been having allergies in a way that I've never had before, where it's like little prickly shit be in my nose the whole fucking day.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I don't want to be digging in my nose, but if I grab some tissues and be all up in there, it don't do anything.
No,
irritating.
Unfortunately, with allergies, you gotta take the finger, bro. You gotta do it. You gotta take that finger. You gotta take the finger.
I mean, it must be
out.
something like that. Hey, I don't think there's anything there though. I think it's just
tickling
the irritation of whatever the fuck that allergies is.
But that's how you solve it for yourself. You scratch that shit, you're like, ah, bitch. Either this booger's gonna come out or I'm gonna rip my nose off.
Start bleeding and shit. I'm so lucky I haven't started bleeding. Bro, you know how you blow and blow and blow and you see blood eventually? No, I haven't had that shit happen yet.
That's what's up. That's good. That's awesome.
Man, I've been irritated as fuck, man. Irritated as fuck. Everywhere I go, I gotta deal with it like, all the time. Yeah, the neck thing and all of that, bro.
Right. And then, hey, you know who I really hate though? I know
who for your mouth.
I know we trying to be more uplifting. We're gonna be there after this. Fuck niggas that don't have allergies.
Oh, for real.
Niggas always be looking at you. Be in the classrooms. You be in there fucking dying. And they like,
what's your problem?
What is wrong with you? I ain't gotta do that. Ain't nobody else gotta do that shit, bitch. Fuck you. Alright.
My eyes all red.
Nigga, me and nature fighting
right
now.
For the first time, one of my eyes. Okay, so whatever you know what that little pink thing is by your whatever the fuck that's called.
Uh-huh.
That shit got puffy. Cause I was rubbing my eye so much, and it was, and then I looked at my eye in the mirror, and I was like, "What is that thing?" I had to get, how you get real close to the mirror. I had to get real close and do like this. I'm like, "What's wrong with my eye?"
Is it on both sides?
Bro, it was bulging and shit. I ain't never had that happen.
That's hella funny.
Fuck these new allergies, nigga.
Fuck these new allergies. It's COVID allergies, bro. These is the after COVID allergies. Niggas was in the house, bro. What happened? Look, I was like, things is breaking cycles, right? And when you do something for so long, you just be used to it, and everything is cool.
You fucking up already.
But as soon
big ass
shit,
and this nigga rolling up. Why are you like this? Why are you like this?
Cause niggas, I need to be eyes. So, the Pagan Bunny Burn, Camp Hippity Hop. We was
did it again?
Oh, we did it this time. Like, did it. Even though they was like, yo, it's for the, yo, we love what you do for the kids. It's like, it's for everybody. They like, yeah, but it's for the kids, though.
Kids love that shit.
Bro, everybody loved it. We had, like, the popping park. Like, we was there early, so we set up fast. You know, the wife had all the signs and shit done. Shit was looking nice. Looking real professionals out here. We had like the activities. It was what was it? It was like get your own trail mix thing. Like we got buckets of shit, get your trail mix in there. It was like make a succulent fucking planter thing. With succulents though. With succulents. So yes, we transported.
So if y'all don't know,
succulents.
let me pause you. So if y'all don't know, he brings up succulents at least once a week. Damn, what you mean?
Nigga, put it on medium.
That is medium, man.
Oh, nigga, low.
That is. It's fucked up when you can hear it significantly stop. I ain't feeling that damn shit. What was I saying? Yeah, bro, you bring up succulents at least once every other episode.
Beautiful.
You got hella succulents on the wall.
Look,
I'm
matter
so
of
mad,
fact,
bro.
we on camera, nigga. Look at the succulents, nigga. I got my windowsill of succulents. This is from the engagement trip, my nigga. We got engaged, went on a trip, bought these succulents. I mean, brought them back. Now we 2 years in. Nigga, look at it thriving, nigga. Look, it got babies.
Look at it thriving.
Look, it got.
So, to be honest, I thought it was a cactus. Is it a cactus succulent? Is that a thing?
Maybe.
Are succulents in the cactus family?
Nigga, don't ask me questions.
Can I cut a cactus open, rub that shit on my skin, and heal it myself?
Yeah, you can get some aloe. Yeah, aloe is a fucking succulent. So you right.
See, I be knowing shit without knowing that shit.
Hey, that's the fucking theme of this show. Niggas just be taking
knowing shit without knowing shit.
Like,
But we be on target, man. We are some fucking archers out here. You know, like the elves, though? I don't know if you know about the elves. The elves are always archers for whatever the fuck reason. The niggas is nice.
They gotta be, bro. You like, an elf can't fight no nigga one-on-one. How you gonna stand up to it, bro? Niggas just gonna kick you.
That's fucked up.
You gotta be an archer, bro. You gotta hit him from a distance.
Okay, so the funny thing about elves is they like regular sized humans, bro. They're not dwarves.
I'll still kick that nigga.
I've yet to see an elf that was like small. They just fuck with the bows in there. Anyway, nigga, so as we proceed.
Right. So everybody bar was dope. Captivity Hop was cracking. The shit it wasn't as dope as it has been, but it was just dope to be around like that, the people in
that environment, huh?
Yeah.
Because of COVID.
Bro, and the kids, whatever you see, whatever you doing, whenever they're like teeny boppers, it's like, yo, y'all got that dope shit over here. Or when their mom is like, hey, we're about to head over to blah blah blah. You want to come with us? And no, and they hit them with the, God, I'm fine. Like, yo, I was DJing this shit.
We doing it up over here.
I'm DJing this shit, and I see the conversation happening, and the girl like, God, I'm fine. I'll be good. I'll meet you over there. And then she went back smiling and shit like, I got this. I'm like,
This nigga doing it up with the DJ shit.
Bro, yo, and then, okay, so you know me and not playing fucking edited music, right? But there's hella kids around, so I'm trying to pick and choose my songs. Why is it? Yo, but wait. I picked fucking, you know the Scoopy Poop song?
No.
The nigga, the Kanye shit that got a dope ass beat.
I forgot about that.
Where he like Scoopy Poop.
Mm-hmm.
So you would think that's kid fucking friendly.
No.
Cause poop.
Are you serious? The parents was mad at poop?
They wasn't mad at me. It was just hella funny because the kids was. No, hey, cause I just wait.
Nigga.
I ain't mean it.
I swear, no one can hear that shit. Nigga, Scooby Poop, alright?
Yeah, right. This thing is so no. I had just played like fucking Make Her Say with fucking Kanye and Kid Cudi, where he'd be like fucking being a ride and I'm like, oh, switch it out, right? Went to the Scoopy Poop. The shit slapping is going, and it's like scoop, poop, poop, he's scooping little kid's like, ha ha ha, he said poop, ha ha ha, and I'm like, oh shit.
This is stupid.
Bro, but wait, but the nigga was like, yo, is that your song? It's my new favorite song. Scoop dee poop. I was like, oh shit.
You know, brought the kids into some. This is what a real doobie looks like.
That's not true.
One more time. This is what a real doobie looks like.
I don't need it now. I don't already feel the weed.
Bruh. I will never understand you in your Snoop Doggness.
Hey, that's
with the shit.
So that happened. What else has happened? I bought a CD from a nigga outside the 7-Eleven.
Okay, wait. Is this like your first time in like 5 years doing that?
Yes.
So the last time I slapped one was when we were rapping.
Mm-hmm.
And I think his name was Rich somebody. Yo. And he was good. Nah, he was dope. I hope you out there doing big things.
Hey, the fact that you
uplift.
Know, the fact that you know his name. Bruh.
I mean, I was slapping the shit.
Hey, I dude hit me on the way in, and he just kind of handed it to me, and I took it, right? He said, I heard what he said, I just took it. I'm like, all right, cool.
What did he say? Hey, all right.
No, he was like, this is my demo, woo, woo, woo. And it's like, all right, bet. I took it, and he was like, yo, I was trying to get, sell him, see whatever you got. And it's like, you know what, whatever, nigga. Threw him a dub. But I asked him what his name was.
Pause again. You threw this nigga 20? You be just lighting past shit. First off, if people don't know, the universal cost for a bullshit CD is $5.
Usually.
So, this nigga said, I know what you're going through. I know you need to buy these CDs back.
Nigga, the fact that you out here hustling outside the 7-Eleven CDs, nigga, in 2022, take the dub, bro. Hey, I respect your hustle.
It's $20.
I respect your hustle. Who else gonna get you? Everybody.
Okay, so wait, one more time. How did he look at you when you threw him 20?
Kind of shot.
Fucking back.
And then I turned around, I'm like, bro, what's your name? Because the shit wasn't written down on the thing. And he said some shit, and I'm like, all right, cool, I'm going to look you up. And he was like, oh, my IG is something different than the name he said. And as I'm going back to the car, I'm like, I'm not knowing this nigga's name. But let's see if it's slapped him. Right?
You making some cardinal sins on this rap shit.
Bro, it ain't written on the fucking CD. I put the CD in immediately. Shit starts slapping. I'm like, oh my God, who is this nigga?
Oh, bro, we need to know your name. You know what the problem is, bro? He probably still in that. I want to do this. I don't really know if I should be doing it.
Nigga, the shit as soon as you put it in the car, it's like he did the car test, nigga. That shit just slapped immediately. It was like, okay, let me see what you're talking about now. Oh, he talking that shit. Okay.
Do you know his name?
No. Fuck. He don't even say his name in the raps.
See, he a rapper though.
Nigga, that's what. Hey, yo.
So,
nigga,
only rappers go through this shit where they like kind of want to do it. I think I should. Let me leave my name off.
Put your name on the fucking tape, nigga. Say your name in the raps, nigga. Say the gang you in.
I promise you, bro. This nigga is very new at this.
It's like, say something that I can go Google search you, nigga. Like, that's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to add you. Trying to put you on TV.
Hey, make sure your tag is easy too,
bro. You know? Hey, yeah, don't do so weird, man. Like, hey, when he spelled it for me, I was like, yeah, I would have never spelled it like that, right?
If people did my name like that, I tried to be simple. That's weird.
He spelled that shit with an E. He was Trey, right?
Nah, you never gonna find me. All right, tell that out quick.
But bruh, like, give me, like, he said he said his name and then he like spelled it, and I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm trying to like say that, I said I've been looking him up. He's like, oh, my IG is. Why is it not the same, bro? I need you to be the same on all platforms.
So one more time though, if your tag is easy on just about any site that you get on, you can change that shit.
Check it out.
You can change that shit.
Yeah, you can.
You don't have to make a whole new page.
Hey, your shit.
It's possible to change your own tag.
Hey, your shit ain't really gotta be that like easy per se. Just make it something I can like, I say when I say unknown star, niggas always type me with 1A, and it's like, hey, bruh, 2A's. Hey, that's you. There you go. Easy, bruh.
Always there. Hey, but seriously
simple.
though, you could be that 2SDS. You know,
Yeah, you could
we can do just like us.
Right.
But if you got some extra XX2s on there, it's all right, bro.
Nigga, Jared,
I still don't know Tentacion's name, bro. I don't know how you say his name.
You just said it, right?
I don't fucking know. It's been so long. But I know that tag, dog. I know it.
Right, that's it. That's where it's at. But yeah, no, whoever this nigga is, local or not, whoever you came from, hey, tip my local 7-Eleven, the place I be at.
All the time, bro. I know the one.
I be there all the time. It's once a day at least. This nigga just popped up there.
Bro, when you see him again, please give him the game.
I will.
Please tell him.
No, hey,
he's like, look, I got a list for you. Do this shit tonight. All right?
No, I wanted to tell him as soon as he handed it to me, why your name ain't on it? Like, they...
Nah, don't do that, because you need to let him know you listen to it first. You're going to see him again. You let him know. The shit slap. But here, hey. Put your name on the front letter. Change your tag to whatever your name is.
Put your ass on everything. Bruh. So yeah. Or fucking just like I said, name the game, bruh. Don't say who you are, just name I can find you through your game. That's how the game go these days. I just say who you repping for, and then I'ma Google them niggas. They gonna have rap sheets up there. And then the songs gonna show up. So yeah.
I'm gonna pray for the dude. We're gonna make sure he get up there.
Trying, bruh.
He uplifted.
Yo, I ran through the whole thing today. I ran through the whole CD today. I was like, oh,
this shit, the whole thing slapped.
The sequencing ain't even good. It's like, yo, this song should have been first. You was kidding. Ah, come on, man.
We're gonna get his name. It's gonna be alright.
Alright.
We're gonna get this through. Right. We're gonna work it out, man. Because it matters. It really fucking matters.
You know how
Because dope music, I'd rather hear dope music from my community than anywhere else.
I agree.
Agree, right?
Agree.
And then when we try so hard to just go through my phone trying to find at least 5 new songs that I actually like,
and you want to hear again.
Yo, all these niggas with these weird ass names on Spotify, because I pay for this shit, so I'm gonna try to use it. I don't know where to find you. If you really think you dope.
Bruh, you dope.
Because where I be looking
ain't in the right place.
It ain't dope. Bruh, you know what I caught myself this weekend listening to smooth jazz. Right?
Enjoy the tea, man. You just turn it off.
I just stopped looking for hip hop completely. It's sad.
What else is out here?
Some other shit.
Hey, real shit though, I was there when Lil Pump and them blew up.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, yeah, I'm moving this way. I'm cool. Even though I fuck with a song or two from you, I'm listening to jazz and nigga, like I'm seeing what they doing in the R&B field, fucking with the old Stevie.
The old Stevie, bro.
So
there was a Stevie Wonder song I heard recently. I didn't even know it was a Stevie Wonder song.
Nigga, Stevie Wonder wrote all your favorite hits.
And it was a Whitney Houston song like that too. I'm like, what the fuck? This is Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston got the slaps.
Really good.
Alright, so I think that's all I've had going on.
That was pretty dope though. Just random occurrences, dope music and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I said, I'm pretty sure the last one I had came from the rap show we was doing. One of the dudes was there. He gave out a CD and the shit slapped, and I kept it.
That'd be so cool. Like, I feel like niggas, like the whole idea of a music scene is so trash in that niggas only support their homies, right? And they cats that really got dope shit, but niggas don't come out to their shows or tell them that they got dope shit. Like, I got a CD.
So
right?
part of the Uplift Society, we gonna just let this be known.
Mm-hmm.
Tell everybody and anybody, and when you find other people that do shit like you,
fuck with them.
Fuck with them, no matter if you care about their shit or not.
Fuck with them.
Because it's not about if you like it. There is a lane for everybody. Absolutely. Somebody doesn't just like this shit. They love this shit. And I'm going to play it every day. Even when you can't sing.
Yeah.
Or yo music, like, you know how it's like a weird ass melody?
Yeah.
Like we were saying about Westside. The nigga sounds ridiculous half the time.
But it's his shit.
But hella people like it. You know what I mean? There's a lane for you no matter how you
like,
sound.
But you just gotta get it out to get people to see it. And also,
bruh, Ice JJ Fish. I still know his name because he kept doing whatever the fuck he was doing. Them weird ass noises on the beat and shit. It blew up. Alright? I was probably the biggest Lil B fan there is. Alright? And his beats are legendarily great. If you don't know. I don't really care for the songs as much anymore, but them beats still bring me back. So there's always something there for you, man. You gotta believe in yourself.
Absolutely.
Uplift.
So since we own positivity, do I have any negative shit to say this week? No, I ain't got no attitudes about nothing. I'm good. Actually, thinking about it, since I'm kind of on TV, talking to this nigga directly, Joe Budden, nigga.
You wanna fuck with him?
Nah, I fuck with him. Hey, look, okay. But before I say why I'm pissed off at him,
let me tell you why I'm mad.
Why I fuck with him. I've been fucking with Joe Budden since the first album.
I mean, we know.
But look, didn't listen to none of the other shows. Listen to the one. I fuck with you. Deep disrespectful. I fuck with all that. Personality dope.
This nigga said he had better rhymes than Earl.
He do. Nigga. We not nigga. Now.
I don't think I've heard one verse.
We ain't looked him up.
Not like that.
We can.
And he nice though.
We can.
I'm saying he nice though.
We can though.
But I ain't heard one verse that made me do what Earl made me do.
We ain't tried. I can find one.
Nigga, Earl made me want to write. He said some shit. I'm like, hold up. I could try to say some shit like that too.
I promise you, there's at least one Joe Budden verse that I know that'll make you be like,
okay. I need to hear it, cause I ain't hearing the Earlness in it.
It's okay.
I ain't hearing all of that.
You ain't hearing the sadness. It's cool.
The sadness. You right. You know what? When niggas grew up and his life started hitting them, his whole rap style changed. That's where it's just like, you know, I fuck with you. You know, I'm gonna still be on board with you, but you ain't really hitting like you was hitting before. But it's alright though, cause he's still nice.
So, this nigga Joe Budden, I bought tickets to their podcast tour, and then niggas canceled it.
The podcast tour? Is they just gonna show up somewhere and do the podcast and you there?
Pretty much.
That's actually dope. Why is not more people doing that? That's a great idea.
I mean, niggas do it though.
That's like Arsenio Hall, but we tour.
Yeah, but it's dope, right? You just said it'd be awesome, right?
That's a great idea.
They have 4 tour days, right? But they canceled them.
Why?
Probably because they didn't sell tickets.
Oh, nobody wanted to see them. Okay, so to be honest, every time you watch them, I'd be like,
why would you watch them?
Yeah. I don't think they'd be talking about anything interesting.
Nah, it's literally, for me, it's just conversations. It's like sitting in a classroom where niggas is just talking in the corner.
So
that's why. It's not like I don't watch it, bro. It's just on because it's louder on the TV than it is on my phone.
Right. Like that ambient noise of just motherfuckers talking.
That's it.
It makes me feel like I'm not here alone.
It did with me.
And that's good enough for me.
There you go. And then when I do tune in,
I'm high already. I know I'm high. Because every time we say something, I'm thinking about something else.
Alright, cool.
But C is for cookie. I don't know why. Those are like the greatest verses of words because it was simple. And it made me think, why did you say that? Then I thought about it. Good enough. I kept doing that over and over in my head because I'm high.
Who are you talking about?
See, it's for Cookie, nigga. Cookie Monster. His song. It's good enough. It's the whole fucking song, bro.
Is this an Earl song or you just talking about Cookie Monster?
You don't know Cookie Monster's song, See, it's for Cookie?
This nigga's high.
That's why I said I'm high. I know I'm high now because I thought about this once.
This nigga said C is for Cookie Monster.
Nigga said C is for Cookie. That's good enough for me, right? And I started thinking about it like it was deep.
That's all I need. C is for Cookie, bro.
You know what? And I understand that. I was doing that shit in my head. It's like, man, that's when you can go outside of yourself and look at the conversation and say, nigga, you high, you very high.
Right? Yeah, you don't need to hit this.
But anyway, you can get back on point. I was just
I was like you fucked up my anger. Nigga, talk about.
We ain't trying to be angry.
Uplift. I'm just saying. A nigga wanted to go to the pod, like, and see how they did it. That's it. And I feel like anybody, this is a personal feeling on any tour that cancels because of low tickets in. It's like,
bro, do it for the 5 people. No, seriously.
No, you took that. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Cause I'm like, brother, niggas pay to see you. Niggas will pay, like, so what? Oh, it's not gonna make me as much as I thought. Nigga, don't you have money?
You ain't trying.
Hey, no,
wait, hold on.
No. I hear you, but I'm saying
I just know they got the time because it wouldn't have happened like that in the first place.
That's one, right? And the other thing is, it's like, yo, when everybody has like, oh, I'm not gonna make this, I'm not gonna make that. Don't you have money, my nigga? Like, you don't spend it on nothing. Oh wait, you only spend it on clothes, right? Like, you ain't trying to, like, you just to show how dope you are. Fuck whoever paid to come see. This is how I want to step out. And it's like, oh, but social media might kill. Who gives a fuck, bro?
Who gives a shit about social media? Hey, nigga, your fans. Okay, one more time. Because your fans really care about you. No matter who they are, they're gonna keep playing your stuff. And they're gonna be your money or whatever. That's gonna happen. If you stay faithful to your fans, they will stay faithful to you.
So yeah,
it was a good idea. That was the first thing I thought in my head. That's a good idea. So got to start somewhere. Man.
So that's where I'm at. As I'm like, yo, I don't even care about. I hate when artists is like, oh, it's not gonna do this, and it's like, so everything you tell me is a lie. Period.
Kind of.
Right. Everything. Because you be shopping nice, you be wearing this, you be doing that. Got chains on, mad bling, but when it comes to, I know how much concerts cost. Nigga, I know how much venues cost. I know how much security costs, nigga. I can do it. You see what I'm saying?
I'm a regular dude.
I'm a regular dude.
I can be just like you.
I'm not in the forefront, but yo, if I could pay for it, you could pay for it. Period. So that's the problem that I have with that as artists that, oh, I'm gonna go on tour. So okay, nigga, then foot the bill. That's how it works. If you the producer,
stop making it.
Nigga, foot the bill. Stop waiting on somebody else to pay for you to do some shit. Like, oh, but you don't care that much. So cool. So like, and then we go down that path because it's like, nigga, what's up?
It's like you fronting as opposed to being yourself. Like, if you made the fans, then they already bought in. So it's like, but you have to have so many numbers in your head in order for you to feel satisfied.
There you go.
Or complacent enough to do it.
But that right there, I think that leads into my other issue that I have this week. And it's selling stuff to people. And fucking 2 Chainz's last album was called Dope Don't Sell Itself. In my head, I'm like, that's a fucking lie, bro. Because if it's dope enough, I'm throwing you my money. If I want it that bad, I'll figure it. I'll get full price, nigga. How much is it? Here, take the card, nigga. What you need, my nigga signature. Take the shit.
You know what's funny, bro? So you know how that person that stands outside selling strawberries or like a watermelon.
Dope sells itself, nigga.
Being that you are there when I pass by, that's probably enough for me to pull over and say,
dope
I
sells
want
itself. Let me check out these French strawberries.
and it's cut up. You did the work for me.
The chicks with or not the chicks, the people with the carts, the cup cart. You know what I mean? The fruit cup carts. But they just standing there. They don't have signs, nothing. They just standing there with their cart out. Dope sells itself, bro, if it's dope enough. So what you telling me is what you got ain't dope. What you got is stepped on. What you got is, nigga, I need to trick you into buying this. I need to trick you into buying it, doing whatever this is.
Oh. So
my issue is this is how I will never sell you anything.
Hey, it's already there.
If you, I make clothes. We do this show. I got other shows. Like, yo, I do a lot of shit.
There, if you want it, it's there.
It's there.
But I don't need to sell you on it.
I'm not jumping in your face. I'm not. No, nigga. If you looked at it and said I don't like that, that's good. That's okay. I don't give a fuck.
You're okay with it.
I'm fine with it.
We need these big motherfuckers to feel the same exact way. Because once again, you were let down, right?
I mean,
you wanted to go to this shit.
I was, but not
and you was a fan. No, you was a fan enough to say, "Oh, y'all doing that? I'm down."
That's true.
And they said, "I'm not doing that shit." It's not good enough for me.
And they didn't give no. So he came on the show. Came on his show. It said the dates in Texas was moved, right? He said the LA show was still on. The Oakland show was after the LA show. He didn't mention that shit in the show. I got the refund email in my fucking email the next day. So it's like, come on, dog. I'm a fan. I fuck with you. But like this, come on, like you gave everybody else they just do. We don't get nothing. Alright, bro. Fuck you, son. So that's my hate for the week.
Don't, because you still look. He's literally on the TV right now. All right.
But I had
no,
on the TV.
I'm gonna hold you. I'm gonna hold you to it.
correctly.
Nah, no, because you still a fan of his. Yeah. Just do it for the fans, nigga. Hey, I mean, do it. There's 5 people in the crowd. They're gonna be the 5 dopest people you done met.
No, what you gonna get from me?
Yo, dope fans out here to care.
Alright. So yeah, I just had that. I'm glad you left it on the screen so I can remember to talk about it.
You gonna have to show me the shit that was like arrow niggas. You remember Orange Juice?
I'm not doing that right now.
You don't remember Orange Juice?
No. Why? You talking about Earl, right?
Yes.
Oh, nigga.
I don't like you, man.
I only know Tyler the Creator from like 2 years ago.
No, I remember when you came at me, you were like, "Yo, that Flower Boy, that Flower Boy is nice." And I'm like, "What?"
You like that dude Tyler? You like?
Are you right?
Like, nah, that nigga so
was dope. And you've been a fan since, because he came out with Igor next, and he was like, "Yo, this dude is dope."
Yeah, he going off, man.
You do shit that people aren't doing because he's at least thinking about it,
Bro.
And I'm willing to go.
No, well, it's like, okay, I would say going to his show. I don't know what his budget is, whatever that and the other, but I feel like that was never a question.
Bro, because we saw him when he was coming up, bro. Once again, they always brought energy. That's why I said I wasn't.
Well, no, I'm not talking about the energy. I'm talking about the amount of like niggas have pyrotechnics and fire and shit inside, bro.
You think like a kid, bro? No, if I can do this shit, I'm gonna try.
But my point, like with that being, like I said, we do this. The production behind that, yeah, is great visually. It's great for the show. The amount of effort and niggas that gotta be hired to do that, who paying for them? You see what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, the show was sold out, but nigga, how much did it cost for production? Did you just say fuck it and blow it all? That's great, because I appreciate the fuck out of that, and I'm gonna always try to make your shows. You see what I'm saying? Like that.
That was fake.
Like that's exactly
seriously though, that's the whole point.
It's just like, bro, I don't care about the budget shit. I don't care about how much money you made, this, that, and the other. The show you put on for me makes me want to buy the next ticket. Makes me want to get the next album. Makes me want to see whatever the fuck you doing next, because I don't see money when I look at you. I see art.
That's what I like. It's like I'm coming for the dope shit. No, but for real, I'm coming for the dope stuff that you're doing. And this is why I'm going to keep coming back, because you keep doing dope stuff that I like from anybody that's ever been dope.
Bro, Flower Boy, Igor, call me if you get lost.
Put your name on it.
It's a 3 hour
right?
run. It's pretty nice. Yeah,
put your name, bro.
Put your name on it.
Keep your tags correct.
Try
and believe in that shit when you do it, no matter how many people is out there.
Right.
If they fuck with you, they gonna fuck with you forever.
Period.
Keep doing dope stuff, guys.
Period.
Keep doing dope stuff.
Right.
I like this, bro.
Alright. Alright, so like I said, that's all I really got. Basketball's been going crazy. Ain't shit else that I can think of that.
I'm pretty sure I do.
Oh, wait. You know, gotta give my shout out. Black Ladies Sketch Show.
Shout out to Sage shit. I've been shouting out for the last year. Yes. Black Ladies Sketch Show, #1.
Southside, #2. Nigga, wait, Woke got a second season? Fuck with that.
Oh, have you seen it?
Yes.
Is it dope?
Yes. And I think that's it. You said we can't hate, so I can talk about Atlanta.
Oh, you didn't like Atlanta either?
Have you seen it?
I ain't seen none of this shit. I didn't even know it was all out.
Alright, check it out. Atlanta is on that. Yo, we just doing our weird shit. That's it. It's really like, yo, we just. I mean,
Does it feel like they thought it through?
they're always thought through, but it's not. Is me and my mom talked about this yesterday. Who's the audience? We talked about it before. Like the things that you watch, it's like cool. My mom said we was talking about the Will Smith Chris Rock thing, and she's like, "Yo, I ain't fuck with Chris Rock since he did the black hair thing." And I was like, "Oh, you didn't fuck with it because of that?" And then as we got into the conversation, she was like, "Who is he talking to?
Yeah,
Who's the audience? Like shit like that." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's the same way a lot of this media is. It's black people making it, showing." How we feel in our deep introspective thoughts to other people. It's not black people talking to black people, right? So it's like, yo, we support it and we like it and it's cool, but we not the audience. Like shit, Medea is for the audience. Even though I don't fuck with Medea like that,
no, seriously.
But I understand who you talking
we watched the play. We literally came to the play.
Bro, we came up like that.
And drove.
We understand.
Yeah.
Like that, it's talking to us. Right? And most of the media that becomes popular is not talking to us.
Mm-hmm.
So in that, Atlanta fits pretty well, where it's trying to show how you can go overseas and tour as a rapper, right? And it's you and your couple of homies, but you black in a white world, right? But it's showing that through like a skewed lens. So the way that it's telling you these stories, but nigga, it's not entertaining if you're a black dude.
Yeah, I don't care to watch this.
You know what I mean? It's not. It like the first season was just like, oh, hey, bro, look at us on TV, right? And then as it moves forward, you see how different things become in place, and it's like, oh, you on tour in Europe? Cool. All that means is you extra black now. Like right in America, you just a black dick. You know what I mean? You a black American, but overseas, you a black American overseas, and you navigating that and trying to deal with your own shit as well. I see where they're trying to go with it. I see what they're trying to tell.
But again, you don't care for the story.
Not the audience, bro. The first episode was on some fucking black kid kidnap bullshit. Like, yo, alright, I'm spoiling this one. The dude,
even though see my face.
No, even though my boy said it was perfect timing for him for some talk he had to have with his son. The kid was getting in trouble at school, like being the class clown or whatever. And so his mom got on him. And was like, they was in the thing, and she was like, oh, you want to dance? Whip. They had him doing all the little dances and things, right? And I think, like, the grandpa might have popped him one, right? But, like, the teacher saw that shit. And they called, like, CPS. You feel me? But when CPS came to the house, the mom, like, oh, bro, you gonna call him over? You want to leave? Fine, take me. He like, I didn't do it because he didn't. You feel me? But they came and he left so he can get adopted by some white family. Right, and the white family, I don't know if you remember that story about the white folks that had hella adopted kids, but they like killed it. They all they drove the van off the cliff or some shit like that. It happened like not that long ago. It happened in the last.
Okay, yeah, you keep hitting me with stuff that I haven't heard.
So, but this is kind of like it's kind of like showing you that story. It's a lesbian couple with biracial kids that are all adopted and shit. I didn't even watch the rest of the episode because I knew where it was going, right? But he ended up getting back home. The kid got back home, and then you wake up. Then the next episode, or at the end of the episode, is like Ern waking up in Europe, or you know what I mean?
Is that supposed to be his life?
It's not his life. It's just a dream. Like that's what I'm saying. They doing this dream introspective, like how your psyche is fucking with you. Right? It's giving you all of these things all at once. So if you're not prepared for that or you're not taking it in wholly, you definitely not going to appreciate that shit.
Especially if you're looking for something else.
If you're looking for funny entertainment, that's not the place. Mm-hmm. It's not now. Right? Like I said, the first season was, hey, great, look at us. Oh, look at this is pretty dope. And then it's okay, cool. I opened the door, bro. I let you in with the laughs. Now, nigga, look at what made the laughs. Look at what be going through niggas' heads. Look at where we are and how we got here.
So I'm not mad at this. I think you're right. I'm not sure if it's one of those it wasn't made for me kind of things. I got to see it first.
It's not. Well, no. It's not, like when I say that, it's not that it's not made for you. It's just that I don't think we're the target audience.
But I don't think we're ever the target audience.
No, we're not.
It's usually one of those. How can we say this while it being accepted in the first fucking place?
No, but then that's the space where it's the problem, right? Because it's like, yeah, you're right. We're never the target audience because our numbers aren't that high, right? Like we can't do Jack Harlow numbers. Like we just can't. Period. Not based on promotion or anything like that. It's like
you gotta relate to what you're seeing.
Exactly. So yeah, no, that you're right. We're never the target audience. So we grab onto things that we think are for us, or the parts that mean something to us, but they never talk about it.
ATL 100%. Just the whole name of it makes you think that it's geared towards us. It's definitely some shit for us. And then you see Childish Gambino, and I remember thinking, oh, that's different when you see his life and it's kind of fucked up, and everything he does is kind of going wrong, and I'm thinking that he's going to be the main character, and it's like actually it's just a story around these people's lives, and it takes off from there. It just keeps going with that.
Yeah. It is, and it's like you just said, it's just a slice and dime, right? It's just a story in their lives. This is happening to people. Like, and that's the part that I.
Well, my brother called me and told me this shit was whack, though. Remember, he was like, "I don't like this.
He doesn't care for the story.
He didn't care for any of it. He said it didn't feel like it was for him, and it had this weird pace to it, where it's just slow. Like it's boring. Why am I watching?
No, that's the hook that I can appreciate because I like long drawn out slow shit, and I like that it's more realistic in that when I'm telling you a story, I'm trying to hit the beats, right? I'm trying to get you to the funny parts.
He didn't like the girlfriend because of her actual character. How she was treating him. He didn't like none of that shit. But it's like it does something to you that makes you feel a certain way. Like you said when you saw this episode, bro. I didn't want to see that.
Yeah. Absolutely. Like I saw where that was going. I'm not fucking with it.
And that's how we've been feeling that way about a lot of shit if it comes out that's black, and we feel like it's not geared towards us in the first place. It's like, who's the story for?
Well, because I mean, my assumption is that if we're trying to get 1 million views, right? There's only 3-4 ways black folks get 1 million views, right? Insecure is the outlier. Black Lady Sketch Show the outlier. Everything else gotta fall inside of a narrow box to reach that level. If you're outside that box, then you're not doing that. Period. So we have to be okay with whatever you're doing.
You're trying to fit into something else that's going on as opposed to being our shit. Dude, I keep saying, okay, so I've been watching all them Viking shows, right? Right? But every time I see one of them, I say to myself, bro, I can't wait until we get one of these where it's like Africa or we riding around in some kind of desert, fucking any of this shit, where it's, just a bunch of black people.
It's called Roots.
Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Don't play with me, man. That's not it. Because there's, some of the richest kings out here. We could do stories about them just being around whatever time that was. Nope. See what I mean? It's like there's no money for that. And there's hella money for that.
You know what? I tell you like this, as an American, as an American, I don't want to hear about them Africans that sold us to these Americans.
Bruh, it's not even like that though. You can make all kind of random stories about anything.
You're right.
It's the visuals that matter. Like I said, I'm liking this Viking shit. What the fuck do I Viking? I don't give a fuck about what they do or what's going on in their lives. But it's dope stories. You know what I mean?
I hear you. I was just fucking with you. I just you saying.
Like, I ain't never thought of Odin. You know what I mean? That's not my god. I ain't never heard of that. But when I did, that's some cool shit.
Wait a minute, though. Hey, speaking of Odin and Thor and them, this nigga Thor can't fly without his hammer? No.
That's how I do.
This nigga Thor can't fly without his hammer?
I think he can, yeah.
How come he don't?
Because you can use the force of the hammer to fly faster. The hammer is amazing.
But when
you can use the hammer to do shit.
But when he was fat though, or if she broke the hammer, how come he wasn't flying?
Maybe he wasn't strong enough.
Hey man, alright.
Characters evolved.
Hey, fuck that. Hey,
Hey,
if you a god on Earth, nigga, you can fly.
Did you see the storyline where he found out? You know what? You can use this thunder shit. You don't have to channel it through the hammer. It's part of you, and then he start flying around like thunder god.
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, he did that.
Oh, he had
to build up.
Oh, he had to evolve.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, try it.
Hated. Shit trash. What?
Nah,
is it like when Superman did the Million Man Superman thing where he flew into the sun and he was stronger? Y'all hate on that too? Superman got stronger. You know?
I mean, he gets his power from the sun, so it makes sense.
And he flew into the sun.
I don't give a fuck about him. My point about Thor, off top, the nigga is a god from another place on Earth. None of this science matters to you. So what the fuck you walking around eating tacos and shit for? Nigga, no, I don't appreciate it, and I think it's stupid. Alright, now we can move on.
I don't appreciate it, and I think it's stupid.
That's some dumb shit, right? Like,
I like this dumb shit.
Why did we buy into that? Oh, because he had,
cool.
No, it's not.
What? Why?
Bro, because you tricking niggas into thinking when the aliens come, niggas is just gonna eat tacos. They not. They gonna fly around and kill you.
Okay, first off, what? Why are you going with this? You making me think of something. See, we high. But I'm still thinking about that fucking ancient alien show. I hate that goddamn show. Because they take everything that's happened and they say it was aliens. Everything that's ever happened in human history, they say that was aliens. Because we can't do that shit and we don't know how. So that's aliens. Aliens. Big ass stones and shit. Aliens. Whatever them artifacts they find, can't figure out what the fuck it is. Aliens.
Hey, bro, you hate them shows. What is? We not talking about that, bro. What we talking about?
Bro, they even take people's cultures and when they explain to them what the fuck this shit is, and they still go, see, it was the alien.
He said it right there.
No.
Nah. All right. So, what else? I ain't got nothing else. I don't think.
Sports.
Oh yeah.
Cause you don't want to talk about sports. Have you been watching the playoffs? The playoffs?
Nah.
Why are you not watching the playoffs, dude?
You're busy, nigga.
No, you're not.
Yo, I was on vacation. I came back from vacation. Been working on this goddamn cartoon. I ain't.
Please watch the playoffs, man.
I've been checking out the highlights. So look, hey, but check this out though. This is why I know I'm great at this. All I need is glimpses in time. All I need is give me 2 minutes to think about it, and I give you some real shit. What did I say about Jordan Poole, nigga, before the season started?
He gonna be nice.
Didn't I say that? Did it? No, nah. You said that 2 years ago. You said that last year, bro, when he was doing the worst. You like, nah, but he gonna get better though. I was like, yo, what he doing this year, he looking good, bro. It's gonna be dope. I said that. He in the death lineup. That's nigga. Him, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Wiggs. I told you it's
gonna be dope. You told me this nigga. You told me. I'm gonna let you get that off. I'm gonna let you feel that. That's what you told me. Sure.
Hey, I told hey, I told you Jordan Poole friend of the show is gonna be something.
Friend of the show.
But
no, but seriously, this dude got okay. So as he was out there, it was very clear to him and to the rest of the team, they cannot stop me. He didn't even take that many shots, bro.
He was a vision.
He did everything. It was one of those. You know how CP3 kind of controls the floor?
Mm-hmm.
He's doing that. Right. It's kind of scary because it's like it took Steph hella long to figure those things out. But he getting coached up. He's like, no.
Look what I was gonna say. You know, Steph didn't have a Steph.
No. But it's crazy when we call it Kid Splash, right? When
okay.
if you ever
is that what we call it?
hell yeah, nigga.
I didn't
Kid
know.
Splash. Part of the Splash Brothers. The nigga funny and
superheroes. Did they got fucking they got a comic book yet?
Eventually. You know how they do?
Bro. We need to bring that cartoon back. They had that Jordan cartoon. I need the Splash Brothers.
Globetrotters and all that shit.
Yeah.
So anyway. He can control the floor. He took 13 shots, bro. Made 9 of them.
Yeah, 36. 30.
30. He had 30.
Okay.
But he made 9 of those shots. And then from the rest of it, it was just like, you know, when I'm on the floor, I know how to be a threat for everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I don't get the assist, I can get the hockey assist.
Yeah.
He's playing like Steph. Bro, he's playing like Steph.
Yeah.
It's one of those, like, everybody else will use, like, your boy Rob Parker, who will use that shit against you. And it's like, you act like Tim Duncan wasn't a thing. You know what I mean? They call him the greatest power forward of all time, right? Does he have a finals MVP?
Tim Duncan?
Yeah.
I think so.
He got one, huh?
He might have 2.
I don't even fucking know.
He might have.
Does it even matter?
Nah.
No, because we know that team was dope. Usually because he was out there.
They wouldn't have been the Spurs without Tim Duncan.
That's all it is. You know what I mean? We don't knock Tim Duncan for being Tim Duncan. Richard Jefferson gave that dumbass take just for the fact that nobody gets at Tim Duncan.
He gave him that take just because they beat him. They beat him.
And dude walked off the set. I can't even hear this. I'm not even listening.
I'm not even standing around. I don't even want to be associated.
Bro,
with
in 15 years, that's going to be Steph. But niggas now want to get a name up of talking shit about you. That don't make no sense. I showed you a comment on Reddit where it was what did it say? Who's the
who's
the next
the downfall? Is that what?
Yeah.
With the 15,000 comments?
Whose downfall are we praying on next? Or some shit like that. And it had like 20,000 comments. Why? Why do you want to hate on somebody that much?
But the top comments that I saw.
I didn't even look.
I looked. The top comments that I saw was just like, yo, get Joel Osteen fucking out of here. That's it. Like I saw like all the cats that do the prosperity preachers. I saw their names up there, but there's there's at the top of the comments. There's 20,000 comments, bro. How many likes and fucking comments do you gotta get? They're gonna be at the top of 20,000.
That's a lot, bro. That's a lot.
Yo, I was like, yeah, that's some ill shit right there.
Some funny shit.
Said, no, get him out of here, bro. And then they would say, yeah, just a lot of the Christian dudes. They was like, I didn't even, the first 5, you know how I give you 5 and be like, you want to see more? I just read the first 5. It was like, yo, they like get all these fake preaching cats stealing money past out of here.
Terrible.
They like, we just waiting on their downfall.
Just waiting on their downfall. That shit sounds so weird to me. I'm glad I didn't make it to the comments still.
Hey, now they waiting on their dead. They like, y'all hope they fall off so I can jump in their spot.
Somebody is. Somebody definitely is. Because there's young ones doing that shit and they coming up too. Nah, bro.
Yo, you cut the head off the snake, you make any more. So.
I just saw Kurt Franklin, and you know how the Google try to do the tabloids for you, like you give a fuck? Yeah, I saw him in one of those with the sad face, you know how they do the memes and shit on you? I don't know what the fuck it was about. I didn't click it.
The YouTube memes?
I'm not into that shit, dude.
I don't care about none of this. So.
Anyway, Jordan Poole.
Right.
We got so topic. We high.
Right. That's so high. That was fire. Shout out. Yo,
So yeah, he controlling that offense in a way that nobody can stop him.
Well, is that I mean,
at least on that team, they're not defensive.
But but the fact that they look good though, right? The fact, I mean, because it was a question mark. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Like you don't know if people how they was gonna come out or whatever. But the fact that they look like that, and and it's a rotation. It's like it's not. Oh, we have to have these people together. It's like, nah, bro, we can put two of them niggas in, let them run. They come out, put two other ones in. You know, like, and that makes it different.
It don't matter.
That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope for your team. And I ain't hating. I guess I'm trying to watch something.
Honestly, so that was cool to see him on. Mm-hmm. But the thing that got me mad, we gotta get to this.
That got me mad.
I get my negative energy out on this. And he didn't even make the final of the most improved player, bro. He didn't make the final three.
I'm fucking with them.
That shit hurts, bro. You know how when you fan for some shit and they don't even consider you, bro. You don't even consider.
But yeah, well, I mean,
that hurts.
Yeah.
Like damn.
But you gotta think. Like you told me, they don't watch you.
Right.
Like
you don't want to watch.
You gotta be how dope was Steph before niggas paid attention. Like, cause he was running around splashing for a while before niggas was like, oh, look what he's doing out there in Golden State.
Right. So the thing about it is, there's bandwagon fans in every state, right? But that's honestly for every team, because every era has something.
No. Not for every team.
For most teams.
Ain't no bandwagon fans for the Kings.
All right, you're right. Maybe there's some Chris Webber fans out in the world, some Mike Bibby fans.
Hey, cats, no, what's fucked up is cats know of the Sacramento Kings. Ain't nobody a fan.
You know, they might have one or two there everywhere, once in a while. Anyway, my point is,
if you a Kings fan outside of Sacramento, please tweet me why.
If you've won a championship, you've got fans somewhere.
There you go.
All right, it's about everywhere. All right, we gear that a little better for you. Damn, that sucks. But
even get close to a championship like the Heat.
They got those though. They got hella.
Yeah, they got some.
So there's fans for you everywhere. You missed my whole point now. God damn.
What was you talking about? Oh, you saying about? I guess we were talking about most improved and people watching.
So Golden State has fans kind of everywhere.
Yes.
And it's more overseas than it is just here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like we're Bay Area fans, and that's mostly it. Because nobody liked the Warriors.
No, but I mean Bay Area could basically be overseas.
Mm-hmm. That's my point. That's where all our fans is coming from in the first place.
I don't think any of those awards are based off of anything from the fans though.
Like you gotta get voted in from them.
Is it? I don't. Yeah. Right? And cats around the league. Don't nobody want to watch y'all win. Don't nobody want nobody to win. Right. They don't even want Ja to win.
I'm gonna be honest. On the most improved player, I agree with that because he was a star last year.
No,
it makes no sense to me.
No. I'm upset about that too. I'm saying not Ja win that. They don't want him to win in general.
Oh, because they assholes.
I told you that. No, but that's what I was saying. As far as most improved, I don't think he should be on that list. His teammates should be.
Yeah.
Like
Banging and the other one.
Ja Morant is Ja Morant. Period. If he's not in the MVP,
he probably
race,
gonna win.
He shouldn't be anything.
So I'm so glad you said this. So the MVP race has come down to stats. It's the only thing anybody gives a fuck about anymore. It doesn't matter if you're having one of the best seasons ever. We just care about your fucking stats and what you're doing for your team. I like Jokic. All right, I really like Jokic. I think he's fire. Right? We just destroyed him. All right, on defense the whole fucking game. Mm-hmm. We cannot do the same thing we did to him, to Giannis, to Embiid, to Ja Morant, to Luka, who everybody just seems to have forgotten about, which makes no sense to me, because y'all the ones who just threw, everything you could at us about Luka, like what, 2 years ago now?
We over here. We over here. You don't want to play ball.
But my point is, you can't do that to them. But he's supposedly the best player in the league. Well, I'm not hearing that because I see him out there. He does what he does is cool. It's really dope. I'm sure if you threw him on another great team, He would be a part of the mix, but he wouldn't necessarily be the best player. And that's where that comes to me. Who's the MVP? Ja Morant, like you say, they're not giving him that respect. He's absolutely amazing in the fact that he makes his teammates better.
He leads his team. He the only kind I know. It's like, yo, will your team get better without you? I mean, because you also there talking shit to them. You also there driving them forward. Niggas, not because you off the floor, they trying to show what they can do without you. Niggas know what you do. Mm-hmm. What can we do without you? As a team, bro, they're really good.
Bro, how good was the Bulls when Jordan went down?
They made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. They gotta be. You gotta be a great team if you playing with me.
Yeah, I'm holding you to that standard.
You gotta be.
I'm trying to win. The fuck?
Yeah.
But I don't think people have an appreciation for that shit anymore. I don't think anybody has an appreciation. We only care about your stats and how good you are doing, not your team and how well you make them better. And they go, who's the best teams out? Chris Paul is doing some incredible shit, right? Fuck Chris Paul. Yeah, I understand. But he's still amazing, dude.
Right. We understand, bro.
We know that when we play that team, he's the person we have to be.
Like, we don't fuck with you, but we fuck with you.
It doesn't matter who's scoring for you, though. Think about that. When we're playing that team, he's the one that we have to be.
Yeah.
We have to fuck up his game plan on the court.
Yeah.
Every time.
You have to.
Why don't he get that kind of respect as one of the best players in the league? Not one person has ever said that shit about Chris Paul.
I think Chris Paul shit is a little different. I think Chris Paul falls in that category of people the media don't like.
That's what I'm talking about.
So he don't like and I feel like the feeling's mutual. Like no, but I'm saying I feel like it's both like I fuck you too, right? And then he still do his job. He was like the union head or some shit. Like he's done these things where he should be way more popular, way more out in front than he is. But for whatever reason, they don't want anybody to be a fan of him. Yeah, they don't promote him at all. Like you'll hear it talked about, and it's like, oh, you know what?
The only thing you'll hear about is fuck CP3.
No, I was gonna say you only see it on Twitter or on Instagram. You don't see it. I don't watch mainstream shit. I don't watch the talk show.
Nobody talking about CP3.
And that's not
in any kind of way.
And he been doing like Stat News is my favorite fucking Twitter account. Cause that shit, bruh, he been doing this shit for 15 years. For like 9 different teams or whatever the fuck, bruh.
He's incredible.
Year after year.
He's incredible.
That's point guard.
But it's your fucking stats. That's the only thing that matters to anybody. If your stats are incredible,
like I can't even
which means, dude, I'm sorry, but Russell Westbrook is what killed this. Because him as a player, he's cool, bro. He's good to have on a team. He ain't moving the needle. He's not moving the needle on a championship team. And this is what makes players great and players good.
I'm not refuting that at all.
So his MVP year was all about him getting stats. It was a triple double. That's all I do. But what am I doing for my team? We're not exactly winning. We're not exactly, bruh.
I think they lost to y'all.
Dude,
some shit like that.
They did not. They were trash. They were incredibly trash. All right. Russell Westbrook is not moving the needle for a championship team in any kind of way. It's good that you're dope. That's awesome. You're not a great player because you don't make your teammates great. You are yourself.
That's not
great.
See, I don't agree with that.
Why?
The reason why I can't agree with that is because of what he did in Washington.
He was
there for 1 year, right? And they went. They had Bradley Beal, and that's about it, right? Added Russell Westbrook, bro, and went from a non-playoff team to a playoff team. Now, after him, they're still in the fucking run.
Okay, so look.
Aren't they? I don't know.
He's a good player. I'm not saying he's not a good player. He's not a great player.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good player. I don't care about your stats. What you do for your team is good.
No,
good.
But that's not. I hear you, but I can't. The reason I can't get on board is because I feel like it's the.
Will Russell Westbrook ever win a championship? Do you think he can be a part of a championship winning team?
Yes.
And be a major part of the team?
Major
Do you truly believe that? Because he wants to be a major.
Those are like separate questions. Because do I believe he can be a part of a championship team? Yes, I do. Do I believe he can be a major part of a championship team? No. And that's not a knock on him. It's not, he's past that time. No,
he won't give himself that.
But that's
he won't. But that's him as a player.
But
that's what I say.
No, but this is the thing. I feel like niggas is all people are bitches, bruh. Coaches are bitches. All right, because niggas will let them get punked in the media and still not and like get you talked out your job. You feel me? Yeah. Hey, they'll talk to you about, oh, you might put him on the bench, this, that, and the other. Right. Okay, cool. So what, bro? Whatever the fuck you do in your office, this nigga throw a tantrum, you throw a tantrum. You still coming off the fucking bench, or you can leave.
Only reason why I'm not 100% with you is I haven't seen anybody actually make it work.
Well, but I'm saying, and I'm saying this as coaches in general, right? Not in this position, but even in this position, Vogel wanted them to come off the bench, right? And then he got in the media, this, that, and the other, and then he turned into this thing. Yo, still put that nigga on the bench. Period. All right, bro. Cool. You got a temper tantrum. You want to leave? There's the door. If you want to be on this team, nigga,
I don't think he had that power though.
Why? That's a
his
fucking.
Job was always in
hey, you was gonna get fired anyway.
I don't think he had that power,
bro.
Even see how the title. I understand what you're saying.
No, but that's
he's a coach.
No, but that's what. So all of those little things. Bro, put it on them then. Stop being bitch about it. Yo, I want him to come off the bench. I told him to come off the bench. I ain't got the power to do it, so they know how I feel. I don't think we can win with him like this. Say some shit like Doc Rivers will say. Like, come on, bro. Like,
you're actually right. I'll give you that. See, I wasn't hating on Vogel. I wouldn't hate on Vogel.
I'm not hating on him either.
No, it is. It's an honest criticism. It's an honest criticism. Like I said, I'm not even thinking about Vogel when I think about what the fuck happened with the Lakers.
No, like I hear what you're saying, but I feel like that the coach's job is the coach. Fuck it being the players' league. Fuck this. Fuck LeBron being on the team, bro. I'm responsible for us winning. Period. At the end of the day, I'm getting fired, nigga. We don't make the playoffs. If I want to keep this job, you motherfuckers gonna do this or we gonna have a problem. I'm telling everybody. Nigga, period.
Oh. Let me just back this back up. You do believe that Russ could be a part of the team, but you believe what I believe. The same thing that I believe. When I said that he could be, if he was coming off the bench leading the bench unit, but Russ himself will not agree to that.
But that's my point being is that's where a coach and the GM come and look, bro. This is the deal. Alright? However you feel about your superstar power, however you feel about your talent, that's great. We believe in you too. That's why you're on this fucking team. Mm-hmm. But if you don't want to do this, bro, the door is there. I don't give a fuck who they want to play with. I'm trying to win. We want to win. We believe we can win a championship with you in this role. If you don't want to do it, great, bro, bye. But niggas can't say that because, oh, how could you do this with that talent? Because he's not trying to win. Nigga, what fucking Singletary? Can't win with him.
So the fucked up part, though, is they fired him too.
No, but
like, no, people don't actually get that chance.
No, so that's
it's just that it takes a little bit longer.
The point being, the point being, the point being, you getting fired anyway. Yeah, so do it. Anyway. Make the moves, bro. Stop. Don't count. Like, I feel like if people is really trying to win, right, they'll respect you as a coach. Letting them know what it is.
I think it's politics.
It's always politics.
Because if he really did do that, he might be out of a job like Mark Jackson. Like, he might not ever get back in. And it's because it's like that circle. You got to be a part of the
but see, that's the thing. Because it's like, what's the good old guys, bro? Is this a players league or are we trying to win? Because niggas that win tell you where your spot is. I'm the coach, you the player. You got to respect me as the coach, nigga, to put you in a position to win. Yeah. That's how this relationship works.
I think this is one of those things where, once again, where LeBron goes, things usually go awry in some kind of a way, and then he leaves.
No, so, hey, and then he leaves. Yo, hey, but
but you got to think about this. The NBA is going to push for him to be on a winning team no matter what.
But they fucked that up themselves. Alright, not even the NBA. LeBron went to the baby Lakers that had how many niggas in the playoffs right now?
I think no, Randall didn't get in this year.
How many of them?
All the other dudes.
Everybody that they was like, oh, they gotta give this, that, they not good enough. This,
Rondo got hurt though, but he's the reason I think they're gonna get beat because he's hurt.
But still,
they need him out there.
But you see, Lonzo, D'Lo, fucking Kuzma, Caldwell Pope, all them cats, bro, that was there at the championship.
Yeah, I forgot Caldwell. I forgot about that shit. I was thinking about the other ones. Damn, they were all dumb. Every single person that got traded.
Every last one of them.
So it's like it was never about building a team. It was about trying to like make the super team that LeBron needs in order to win a championship. But he didn't, and it never worked. But it's like, no, it actually did work. They got the 2020 COVID championship.
These niggas got the fucking asterisk championship.
Hey man, you wasn't saying that before, but it's the real. But you see it now.
Hey, what? I was saying that before.
Were you?
Yeah, I knew.
Okay,
I already knew. But you can't. But it's the history books, bro. Just because it got it, don't nobody read the fucking footnotes.
They gonna say he got a championship this year. It's like,
oh,
that was bro.
You know, y'all niggas telling me Anthony
for the
Davis.
most part, these people didn't even want to play.
Y'all the ones telling me Anthony Davis is the championship player.
Might have been a reason he didn't get hurt that year. Wasn't playing anybody.
Brother,
he was out there playing hard and it didn't matter. We gonna win, yeah. No, I'm just playing, bro. We all watched. They tried. It was real, man. They won it.
And they was in basketball camp. We understand. You had a 3-month basketball camp. That shit sucked.
I don't think that's the one though, man. I don't think that's the one for LeBron either.
Nah,
this nigga's trying to get on the Warriors. Talking about I want to play with Steph.
No, nigga.
We got traded away our talent. We love you,
you coming over here for the league minimum? Hey, we got you for the league minimum. We got you.
About you want to draft your son, Bronny? He might be on the bench.
Hey, we get him on the Santa Cruz. Right? He come up every now and then. He come up for home games.
Boy! Yo, we the realness though, because that's really about how it's gonna go. I ain't heard nobody talk about Ronnie like that.
I don't even know how old is he.
He might get drafted just because of
how old is he?
He like almost 18.
Is he a senior?
No.
Yeah, nah, don't worry about it.
Maybe.
If he is senior, bro, we shouldn't care. Look, but
because he matters in the NBA.
Hey, but
because his father.
Hey, but like I said, hey, LeBron, look, hey, let me get the camera so I can talk directly to you. Hey, LeBron, look.
LeBron, look.
All right, so as a Kings fan, I would love for you to come up here. But niggas ain't got the money to pay you. Okay, so what we need is we gonna draft Bronny, right? And you can like get traded here for the league minimum. Let the Lakers finish paying your contract, right? And we can get it popping. Or like I said earlier, you can go to the Warriors for the league minimum. We ain't trade nobody for you. And then Bronny can go to Santa Cruz, and then he can come up every now and then.
I'm really wow.
Is that not the? Hey, dude, but I don't know what Bronny's future is. He don't have to play basketball, bro. Just because your dad was Michael Jordan's son don't play basketball. I mean, he probably tried.
Okay, so yeah, he'll be eligible next year.
Mm-hmm.
Not this year. Next year.
Yeah.
So you got one more year.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
We don't know yet. He might be dope as fuck.
He might be.
He might be dope as fuck.
Hey, but you know what? We live in a social media age, so there's no real way for us to tell.
It doesn't matter, bro.
Hey, bro.
Wherever he goes.
Where am I going?
Dude, so that's going to matter.
Yo, so we weren't the worst team this year. We gonna be hella bad next year.
Y'all niggas actually got.
That's the coup. That's the coup.
Oh, y'all actually got Ronnie James, because you gonna have both the little king dudes on the.
Oh, nigga,
What
we
they gonna
shed
call
a
him,
tear.
Prince?
Nigga, shed a tear for that. Yo, you draft Bronny with like the number, what is it? You gonna probably have like 17 picks, something stupid.
No.
Nah, because you know, like, that's halfway, right? It's 32 teams. The Kings ain't never in the playoffs. So they gonna be right at like 15 to 17.
No, y'all gonna be down.
Nah, we not lottery bad. We just outside the fucking bubble.
Y'all in the lottery. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's this year. Next year. Nah, we not. Nah, we get a little bit better, and then we get worse.
And then you back in the lottery again.
So this is the lottery year right now.
We gonna be out of it by that year. Weird plan. Anyway, you know that'd be crazy if he go like number 1 or 2 or like in the top 5 just because. Hey, trying to get LeBron on the team, bro.
Hey, nah.
Shit,
hey,
man,
real
that'd
shit,
be
though.
some crazy shit.
Hey, nah, real shit. Don't nobody want LeBron on their team.
That'd be some crazy
I would not. I don't. Hey, I'm saying I want LeBron as a fan. If I was in the front office, I'd be like, hell nah. You see what he did to the Lakers?
There's a difference when he's joining your team that's already made.
No,
you just a part of here, bro.
No,
it's not. We're not dedicating this to you.
It's not.
So if you were to join the Clippers, right? They're not redoing anything on that team from LeBron James.
I bet.
No, because we already got our dude.
Y'all ain't got nobody. Y'all got trash.
We just throwing him in the starting 5, bro.
No,
throwing him in there. He's probably taking
Kawhi gone.
No.
George
gone.
No,
you're lying.
Out.
These niggas are all friends.
They
this
out,
is
bro.
not like that.
They out.
This is not the 90s, bro.
Hey.
This is not the 90s. These niggas play in the off season. Alright?
Bruh.
At least 4 of the niggas on the team have been trying to play with him during the off season.
That's okay.
Or they already have.
They like, nah, I'm telling you.
Nah, you lying to yourself, bro.
They be like, nah.
You gonna be on any. I'm telling you.
Hey,
this is a different.
Kawhi got the biggest ego in the world.
No, he does not. He has no ego.
You don't know that.
Nigga joined.
Kawhi got the biggest.
He joined the Clippers.
Kawhi got the biggest ego in the world.
He joined the Clippers.
Nigga, he was like, y'all can let me play halftime, nigga. Kawhi, hey, y'all fucking around. Kawhi, just because he quiet, I feel like Kawhi the biggest diva out here, bruh. Nah. Yo, this nigga been halftime for 3 years.
He might be. That's fucked up. This nigga be hurt though. That's cold. I can't give you that.
Hey,
I can't give you
that. Hey,
I can't give you that. He be hurt, man. He be hurt. He be hurt. He be hurt, bro. As soon as Anthony Davis, I give you that.
Anthony Davis be hurt too.
That nigga go down and you be like, he hurt.
I can't. The last time
he just fall on the ground and we be like, yo, he hurt this time. You just throw a coin up. This nigga hurt.
Bruh, the last time I remember Kawhi on the court was that shot against Philly. That wasn't even in the championship.
That's cold, bro.
That was 3 years ago.
He won that year, though.
Yeah, he did. That was, what, 5 years ago?
I got niggas the championship. That's 2.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not, like, I'm just saying, nigga, when you can go halftime and get a nigga a championship, nigga, when you was...
So once again about this LeBron thing joining the team, he throws him on any team, especially if they're dope. It's definitely a good thing.
Hey,
we're going to waste whatever pick we got.
Promise niggas will leave.
They're not leave.
Niggas will be like,
they're not going to leave.
No.
Everybody wants to play with the best player. Bro.
Yo, after they see what Russell Westbrook went through.
God, I
feel like
you forgot. No. I feel like you forgot what being in that group where the team captain is the best player and the best player is picking you or anybody else. That's dope. It don't fucking matter. Even if you don't like this nigga, he on the team. I'm picking him before I pick somebody that can't win. LeBron is on every team. Alright? Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. This is not 2009. There ain't no Kobe out here in this league, bro. And if they say they are, they fucking lying.
I'm just saying that after what Russell Westbrook went through.
What are you talking about?
Hey, bro, because when you at this stage in LeBron's career,
wait,
can I say my beat? Can I say my beat? Okay. All right. So the way that LeBron get talked about, like Omani did a great segment on fucking game theory, where it's like, yo, wherever LeBron goes, it's just a circus. Now look, and no, and then all you do is get talked about, because it was like the question, it was Stephen A. The question was like, how do you feel about the Lakers? And he was like, you know, LeBron is blah 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 blah. The Lakers are straight trash. like literally same breath, same comment, right? So no matter what, wherever he goes, this nigga's the king. He's gonna get praised as such. And if you niggas, whoever you are, I don't care what you got, what hardware you got, whatever you came with, if y'all not doing your shit, you trash.
So one more time
Right.
on this being on any team thing. If you join a team that's already a contender, you just throw LeBron on. They're going to just get better.
Yeah,
it's not going to be bad.
Yeah,
it's going to be dope. Every team is going to want LeBron on it.
Work on
and I'm pretty sure Russ was out there because LeBron said, "You gonna be out there? Don't worry, I got you. But you playing with me, you good."
But he didn't have him.
He did though, because he was out there in the starting lineup. Even when the nigga tried to sit him and it didn't work for a couple games, they were like, "And we bringing Russ back." He told you didn't know what the fuck he was talking about, and then we had Russ out there again. When they tried to take the ball out of his hands, they wouldn't did it all. It just didn't last for long, cause you playing with my dude. Hey, you got me right? Yeah, I got you, bro. I'm gonna just give you the ball. It don't matter. I believe in you, dog. I know you don't. You MVP.
That niggas was not trying to win. Y'all just said,
I don't think he gave a fuck.
Fuck structure.
Have you seen LeBron, bro? This nigga is not fazed about not being in the playoffs this year. I don't think he gave a fuck at all.
No,
but you know how pundits are. They talk about you like you're supposed to care every year for the rest of your life.
He's going to Cody Barney up, bro. He's trying to get his draft stock higher.
So one more time, any team is gonna have LeBron on it if we can get LeBron on the team. Even the Warriors.
Even the Warriors.
Yes, we gonna find a way to squeeze this nigga in the starting lineup. Somebody's gonna be mad about it. All right. Oh,
whatever. Figure it the fuck out. So, with that, that's fucked up though. Wherever LeBron goes, you just trash if you're not. Y'all
better
suck.
step it up because you know it ain't me. They know it ain't me.
This nigga Kevin Love was a fucking 10-year All-Star, 10 years straight All-Star.
That don't mean no motherfucking thing when it comes to this winning shit. All right, stat god is Russ for the rest of the time, bro. He was dope. He really is the dude. We get on the controller and be like, I'm gonna be Russ. He is that dope. But at the end of the day, he wasn't winning shit for a reason, and I don't think he gonna win shit for a reason.
Damn. We just got to wait and see.
Nigga!
So, what in other NBA news?
Jason Tatum?
I was just Yo, did you see fucking Durant blow that assignment? Yo,
I seen Durant rattled is what the fuck I saw.
Ooh.
Did you see Durant?
Oh, I didn't see that.
My dad was talking about we did that to him. I'm like, I don't know, man. I remember them series. And it wasn't like that. Like, we shut him down. I'm like, yeah, but
when you say rattled now, how
bro, they stripped him like 4 times in the first 12 minutes. I don't know how long it was.
Oh, he wasn't ready.
When the fuck has Durant not been ready? They came with such an intensity. Every single person on that line was ready to guard him. Not just one of them, where it's like, oh yeah, nigga, I can lock you up. I got you this game. No.
It's
Every nigga on the team was in his face like, you not about to get anything off. Everybody was like that. All right? The Celtics is not a joke. It's not a fucking joke.
You said that, and I was like, I don't know. I can't call it. You said it. You said it 2 weeks ago, and I was like, are they? Yeah, we're gonna see. Right?
Jason Tatum is one of those dudes that's like, I know I'm that dude, but I don't need to be that dude at every moment.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He had to learn it, but it was like there were moments last year and the year before where he would take over and it's like, yo, he got something.
Mm-hmm.
And as he's been progressing, it's like he's learning those just like Jordan Poole. It was kind of weird how fast he's doing it, but he's got steps.
Mm-hmm.
Where they had to go over time to get these steps down. He's getting it at a rapid fucking pace. Actually, Draymond podcast, they talked about it.
Him and Draymond?
No. I think it actually was him and Draymond, wasn't it? It might have been. But he was talking about Jason, where somebody was talking about Jason, where they said, I saw how good he was. I think it was Bradley Beal. Okay. I saw how good he was, and I knew.
Oh, Bradley Beal was like, he knew him when he was a kid.
Yeah, and he saw that thing in him where it's like, he can get something and get it hella fast, and he can apply it to his game almost like,
immediately.
Yeah, and it's like, you get this shit in a way that other players just can't do. And I'm seeing that in a way that he can take over games, not just in like the beginning or some shit, or when they're not ready. I can take it over in moments when it really gets to that point, like Kobe we used to do it. Yeah, he's really one of them dudes.
You need a bucket, he got it.
He got it, man.
That's what's up.
He got that thing.
Hey, you said that before, and I was like, I can't call it. I ain't seen him. And
I think Ja Morant is almost there, but he's got to develop the skill to get the shot everywhere.
Ja Morant got to stop running at niggas.
But he can jump over people, so it don't matter.
But basketball, they not giving you that.
Nigga hit the ground a lot of times, bro.
Bro,
you can pop it up. Like, it didn't matter.
Like, you just running and
he reminds me of Russ, but he's smarter than him. Yeah, he's the one I think will get it down, and they're gonna win eventually.
Okay, I think they will. I think they got a surprise though with fucking Timberwolves.
Oh hell yeah!
They wasn't ready.
Shit, man. The Edwards was out there popping. It's like he had that thing in him. Nobody on this court can stop me, and I've figured that out over time. I know those certain moments where shit isn't going right for my team. They can hand the ball to me, and I can get a one-on-one opportunity where you can't actually stop me.
It's going down. Yeah, no, that's what's up. They called that one too. Like, nigga, this is gonna be the one, and it was immediately.
The craziest part about that game was how they treated Durant. That was surprising. That was one of those, like, you know how Draymond defended him like earlier this year. Did you see that shit? Where he was doing amazing, right? And then when he switched on to him, he was like, oh shit, he kind of fucked my game up. He even talked about it. It was one of those like, yeah, he actually kind of fucked my game up. Their whole team was doing that though. That shit is crazy. That's kind of scary.
So the Nets aren't as sure-footed as they were.
Kyrie was whooping that ass, man. Kyrie was waxing.
I mean, and it's also game one.
Kevin Durant's going to adjust, but that offense is extremely hard to stop just because of them two, and they got sure enough shooters on that and just rotation. They understand offense.
Do they need Ben Simmons?
He would help, because if he was the one with the ball in his hands, just getting them open shots, and just because he's tall and fast and shit, yeah, it would really help. Because the way they look on defense, bro. I don't know, man. Could you stop us long enough to try to win it? You know, yeah. Could you stop them long enough? Any team on the East. Because it's like, I like the Bucks, right?
Okay.
But the Bucks don't always have a nice offense. No. Sometimes they get slow and it's not working. But they have that where it's like, you have the type of players that can stay in front of you and keep it close. I don't think them keeping it close is going to work against the Celtics this year because of how well they play defense. And because of they got not just one but two guys that can get you a bucket, and Jason Tatum is even more sure-handed. Kind of hard to stop two of those dudes like that. It's been like that forever. So if neither one of them get hurt, that's going to be a problem throughout this whole fucking process. Like, I'm pretty sure they're going to get to the finals. That one game got me thinking, if they can play like that every game and not, get tired or whatever, if they can keep that intensity, like, because they've been doing that since, was it January or February? February. It might have been January. They've been doing that since then, where it's like they were dead even, and then they went like 28-7 out of nowhere. And it's like that's a championship type of team.
Yeah, you eating up at the right time.
Yeah, they definitely peaking, and they young as fuck, which is the real scary part, man. Because you know, an older team, you might not be able to keep that intensity up, and we can just say that about you.
Mm-hmm.
We can't necessarily say that about you.
Right, yeah, we're waiting to see when the gas run out.
The only reason why I'm starting to believe in them is because I've seen them in the playoffs for the last like 4 years. They've been there
fucking for like every fucking year.
They've been there. They know the moment. Like, remember what against him at LeBron?
I was about to say, like, wherever LeBron was before the Lakers, they was there. I feel like 6 years ago. I feel like fucking.
You've been in the league for hella long, but you hella young.
Right. No, but there's a lot of them like that. There's a lot of these cats 17, 18 when they drafted, and it's like, yo, you only 24, nigga. You've been around for fucking half a decade. Like in the league,
like 6 years.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm a little scared of the Celtics, bro. They beat our ass this year too. Yeah, that sucks. But
something to worry about.
Yeah, it's something to watch for because everybody, once again, you know, that like pundits, whatever you want to call them, they get that we love these players so much that we'll only talk about them. So they've been talking about the Celtics, and not that they're talking about the Nets all year. And like I told you last time, they were a fucking playing team because you know injuries and all kind of dumb shit happened. There was no reason to talk about them. What we should have been talking about the fucking Celtics look like them dudes.
Well, they didn't talk about the Celtics. They've always talked about the Sixers.
They got all of those things that I think a championship team needs. You got that defensive player of the year type of player on there. You got the rest of your team playing defense.
Well, I think they got the number one thing that they have is time together. Like, bro, if we look back, like let's just take history as an example. When Jordan was running through the '80s, they was building the pieces to the team, right? So it's like, yo, whatever the year before they won when Pippen came. It's like, cool, y'all got there, y'all got so far, that's how far you got. Mm-hmm. That experience helps you the next year. These cats are doing that shit every fucking year for 5 years. Mm-hmm. Like, so, yeah, no, you built right without, they don't have to, and they don't have the attention, right? Because mm-hmm. It's like, yo, you got LeBron running around, you got super team this, who's the big three over here? Oh, these young stars or something. Like, nobody's caring about you because they don't want to look at it. Like they gave you the shot already and you blew it, mm-hmm. right? They tried to throw the mantle at you when you was playing against LeBron and shit. Because then they play him like 2 years in a row, and it's like, oh, but you didn't do it, so you're not it. It's not on you no more. All right, cool, bro. These niggas are still balling. Mm-hmm. They still out there understanding their job, bro. Coming to work every day. You know what happens when you come to work every day? You get better.
Dude, they look scary, man. I say them out of the games that I watched, them and Miami looked really good.
Miami is interesting because we hadn't heard from them as a team since the bubble, right? Mm-hmm. And everybody was like, "Oh, the bubble was a fluke," and it's like, nah, bro, the extended basketball camp. The niggas was together and the shit worked out. Then they had to go take their basketball camp shit on the road in front of people. Mm-hmm. They had to get, that's adjustments. Niggas was rookies, bro. Tyler Hero and shit. Nigga ain't been in front of the crowd.
Leading the team is scoring off the bench.
There you go.
That's like, good for real.
Bro, he's for real, but it took him a year to deal with it. To understand what it's like to play in a different arena, bro. Yeah, you can ball out in the bubble, bro. You're going from the left arena to the right arena. You when you gotta travel.
There's just players out here, bro. I'm okay with playing in front of them.
Right. Now you going in front of people that's talking about your moms and shit. Niggas talking to your girl in the crowd.
They was real mad at Kyrie, bro. They was real mad at Kyrie for that shit.
Yeah.
Even though you know how the old dudes do. Nigga, we went through shit too. We out here flipping off the crowd. You sound like fuck.
Hey, you know what? I don't like. This might be a hot take or whatever, but I feel like the old niggas is just like they like Stephen A. It's like, yo, it's a product that we selling. So we can't disrespect the fans and shit because they buy the product, right? Because we're selling this thing to you. You're not here because it's dope. You're not here because you love it. You're here because of all the extra shit we throw on top of it. So now we gotta keep you happy instead of it being like you dealing with it because you love this shit anyway, right? And so yeah, anytime I see fucking reactions from Charles and Shaq pop up on my recommended, I'm not watching them shit.
Oh, really?
No, nigga, because it's gonna be some shit that I'm gonna be like, oh, you old niggas. Like, no. Yeah, because you an old nigga. That hard, at least.
You're not wrong though. I don't agree with him with everything, but I do be a whole lot of shit. I be like, y'all niggas right. It's my whole attitude with Russ, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't giving it to you.
Yeah, no, I mean, again, I don't mind Joe's opinion, but these niggas is on TV. And it's like, yo, so you're not talking for you. You like, nigga, I understand producers, nigga. You got niggas in your ear right now. Don't fuck with me.
Honestly, though, I think if Chuck was like a coach, bro, he'd still be saying the same shit.
I can respect it as a coach, cause you're not. What I dislike about the sport punditry is I'ma disrespect you in front of all these people. Never talk to you, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Or when I say some shit that you take offensive, then I'ma try to talk to you.
And act like it's cool.
Right. And it's
like,
that
was offensive.
Nah, bro.
That's why KD always had that attitude.
And I understand
y'all, because y'all talk about me like I ain't shit.
Like, but you never talk to me.
And y'all want to talk to me. And y'all don't act like that, though. Y'all be saying fucking shit about me. So, yeah, I do feel you.
Keep that energy. Because it's like, yo, if Chuck was a coach, if Shaq they coach, bro, he in the gym talking to him like that, all right, bro, that's nigga, you coaching this nigga up. You're not coaching him in public because you don't know him. You're not talking to him. Yeah. You telling us that he's a bad person. So what? So niggas could talk to him like that in the crowd. Come on, dog.
He's a bad person.
God,
I don't think he's a bad person.
No, you still know what I'm saying.
I know what you mean. No, I know what you mean. Because Stephen A. was going off like that. That got irritating.
Well, think about it like with Russ. If we just keep it on basketball, how bad they talked about Russ led to how niggas talked about him and his family, or to him and his family. Why are y'all disrespecting him on national, worldwide television? Y'all okay with that? He trash. He this. He that. Okay, cool. It's okay for y'all to say it.
Okay, so look, the Russ thing is weird.
I'm only using Russ as the example
because we definitely do it to everybody, but we did it to him in such a way that it did look cruel. It looked very bad.
But the thing is, you didn't say anything more about Russ that you haven't said about anybody else. But Rudy Gobert caught the mind. Like, yo, y'all done gave everybody the business. And it's like, oh, equal opportunity offenders, yeah, but don't be mad when they say fuck you too.
Right.
Don't be upset when they like, oh, it's a brotherhood, we all play. No, we not, nigga, because if it's brothers, you talk to me. Nigga, and then when you talking in front of people, you have a certain level of respect when you talking about me.
Yeah. I remember they thought having Draymond there was going to be a problem at first. They had to see first. Because they talked about him bad.
But that's what, the difference.
I forgot about that.
But the difference with, I can say with Draymond is he got that mindset. He an old nigga like them. So
he's willing to try to squash it with you at least.
Yeah. He's like, all right, what? No, he understands his television. Mm-hmm. But my nigga, I'm just a regular dude out here. And you talking shit about me in the press, niggas is tweeting me foul shit you said, retweet, getting mad slander because of my basketball shit, but you've never said anything, but you keep calling me trash. I'm this, I'm that, everything out my name. Alright, cool. But then
calling him Westbrook was pretty mean.
But then I'm supposed to put the fucking headphones. Wait. Then I'm supposed to put the headphones on after the game and be like, oh hey, Chuck, how's it going?
You were just calling me Westbrook.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Right.
Like
I can understand them being mad.
And I know, and that's for everybody down the board. Because just because you had a good game, they want to talk to you.
Oh, same with Kyrie. I kind of love his attitude, but at the same time, I do wish he would just say shit at all. I just feel like he shouldn't ever say shit because he's gonna be helping himself. But He's dope though. He's dope though. I fuck with him.
I fuck with Kyrie only because he's true to himself only. He not like no nigga. You ask me a question, I'm gonna give you an answer.
Once again, I wish he didn't actually say anything when they asked him the questions and shit. I hope he should. He's playing with KD. KD never say shit. Bro. Just do what KD do, bro. You know they gonna talk about you.
No,
anyway.
but that's the thing.
Don't say nothing.
I don't.
Cause then they gonna use what you say again.
Bro, Kyrie said I don't want to play with LeBron.
I'm not mad at him for that.
No, but I'm saying with what you're saying, the type of person he is. After all the shit we just talked about with Brian 20 minutes ago, right? He said in public, "I don't want to do this. It's my team. No, I don't want him to come here." Like, yo, that tells me, yo, bro, don't ask me nothing stupid. You ask me a question, I'm gonna give you the answer, bro. You know the answer. You fucking know what I'm gonna say before I say it. But you asking me because you want the soundbite. All right, bro, here you go. And I feel like that's his mind because he knows he knows the game. But he said everybody was pawns and shit. Niggas was mad, but it's like, nigga, was he right?
You know what he meant. They know what he meant, but they got mad. Okay, so as reporters, bro, I think they took that shit very personally.
Absolutely.
Because they fall into the like, if you actually believe this shit, then you fall into the whole hype of everything, right? Mm-hmm. We know this shit is WWE.
All day long, man.
We know
this in the back. With the pad, like, yo, we need. All right, hold up.
It's like it's not a coincidence that LeBron was on the East and the East wasn't very good for a long time.
For a long time.
Okay.
Niggas didn't even try to get better. How you not try?
But the players isn't like that. The players are actually trying their hardest. Mm-hmm. But we know what it takes to build a great team. This is why LeBron always has a good team. This year it didn't work out because the league and the players around said, fuck that shit. We're not going to his team to do what he does.
Bro, not after you got rid of a whole team of good niggas. Literally everybody you got rid of.
This is why the Steph comments are even funnier.
Nigga, I'm not playing
LeBron know who he is, bro.
Hey,
I think that's why he said
league minimum.
Immediately.
League minimum.
Because he know how everybody would react to him saying that.
League minimum, nigga. We're not taking on nothing to you.
It's probably the truth, too.
You pay yourself?
Like, he really probably would.
Hey. Can you pay yourself?
He wouldn't think about that, bro.
Like,
he could have did the Durant.
Do it for $1.
Hold up, bro.
I got you.
If he could have did the Durant, he would have done it. Think about that.
He was jelly.
But hell yeah! They never said anything about each other, bro.
Right.
Draymond and LeBron are hella cool. Hella cool. Right? If he could have joined us, he would have did it if he had that opportunity. It would have happened a long time ago, bro.
He's like, I can't do it after KD.
Yeah. I can't do it after KD, bro. That's gonna happen. This is why when Kevin Durant did it, it was like, yo, this is do or die, bro. If you gonna do this shit, you gotta do it now.
Oh,
you know how the niggas, like, they try to orchestrate it, and the players was kind of like, yo, we can do some shit. This is why the whole ISO game was like a real thing. These niggas was like, yo, we can get a championship, bro. We can just team back up. Let's go.
We can just team back up.
And the shit didn't work out. You know, it's all right.
Hey, so
you know what though? When we watch wrestlers, bruh, and the niggas would come out in teams, and it'd be some random nigga that you would fuck with, and you'd be like, oh shit, you fuck with them now? They wrestling now? This is about to be fire. But it don't always work out. But when it do work out, though,
the Rockies so cold.
Like, these niggas is they tag team. Oh shit.
Yo, they got the belts too, man. They lost them, but they got them, bro.
This shit is so funny, bro. This shit is so funny.
That shit's ridiculous. So, speaking of the ISO game, the one thing we haven't talked about is the Sixers. And my disdain for Giannis and Embiid actually has nothing to do with basketball. So, with that being said, Embiid, Bro, I like his highlights. I watched the whole shit you sent me. What was it, 20 minutes? I watched the whole shit.
It was like 10. What was it, 20 minutes?
I might have rewound.
I watched the whole
like,
shit though.
I might have rewound, bro. Watch it again. But nah, like, yeah. I can appreciate his game way more than I can appreciate Giannis.
Because there's more finesse to it. I tried to tell you about that. He got the actual skill.
Bro,
he got dream shakes.
He got the move.
Yeah.
He do everything. Like, he's literally, bro, he can shoot. This nigga got the post. He can run the floor. So he did it all, bro. He did shit in fluid. I'm like, oh, this nigga got finger rolls. He's doing everything. Now, and then when I see Giannis, it's like trip over my feet, stumble, dunk. Trip over my feet, stumble.
Incredible, bro. Come on, dude. Come on. You know how great you and fast and strong you gotta be to fuck up your steps and still do what you was trying to do? That nigga's incredible. Bro, watch when his feet stop fucking up. Imagine if he did, because he works on his game. Have you seen his turnaround jumper lately?
Nah. Should I check his highlights?
Dude!
I'm not watching him, bro.
Since we was talking shit last year, she ain't said nothing about him, right? I said he should be the MVP. You were like, really?
I mean,
I said if we were really basing this on who's the best player in the league, he's the guy.
Bro, everybody keeps saying that.
Because he really is the guy. He's the guy, bro.
I guess I'm the dude that ain't no Jordan, bro, because I can't do it. I can't.
100%. You really are. Because once again, this is the best way to say it.
You talking about
the best way? No. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the best way I can say it. If we took him off this team and threw him on any team, how much better would that team be? And that's why I say the best player is
Embiid.
No, because if you took Giannis and put him on any team, he would make them exponentially better.
Is it because you can just run a trick over your feet anywhere? I hate you.
It don't matter what position we put you in, bro. You can just be on the team. When we make it our starting five, you're just there, bro. Because you can shoot the threes now, you can hit the turnaround jumper, and you can get to the basket no matter how crazy it looks and dunk on the nigga. And he make his free throws. So when you add in the fact, when you add in the fact that on defense, this nigga's DPOY type out there, and he's got everything handled on offense. Just throw him on any team. He's the best guy.
I mean, I hear what you're saying.
The best guy.
I hear what you're saying.
The best.
And I will have to check out a game and come back with my honest analysis and see if it's improved or not.
No, bro.
Nah,
it's improved. I'm telling you. I wouldn't be saying
I gotta
this
check
shit.
it.
You did it the whole year, bro. Turn around, all of it, bro. Free throws,
I gotta see.
3-pointers,
You
the
might
whole
be right.
year, bro.
You might be right.
I got this.
You might be right, but
Right. And then he said it earlier this year. He was like, I'm just happy that nobody can say all I can do is just run and duck anymore. He got good shooting stats.
Like, see, I be hating when niggas is likable, bro.
This nigga really tried to improve. I can't hate on him.
He hating when niggas is likable and be trying to improve and shit. Like, no, nigga, just be dope.
I wanted to hate on you and be right. Right. You were wrong, sir. We were both wrong because I wasn't sure about him. I thought he had the skill, but I wasn't sure he was that dude.
I still ain't throwing the talent. I gotta check. I
gotta
watch.
He's that dude, bro. He's that fucking dude. And he's smart enough to know if I have stuff on my team, I should just defer the ball to him when it's time to shoot.
Yeah,
he'll be all right. He don't give a fuck, bro.
I feel like his lack of what was it called?
Ego?
Is it ego? Because I would just say he just like to be out there and he likes to play the game. It's like soccer, right? Like if you play soccer, you know you're not always scoring the goals. It's a whole team thing.
But I want to win.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we out here trying our hardest to win.
I feel like that's the difference between soccer and basketball. Is basketball is more individual, and if you came up with like a soccer mindset, if you know where your players are, you know who does what. playing more to that. You're playing more for your teammates than you are for yourself. Whereas basketball, you kind of get into that rust habit.
Right. Hey, we been talking about sports for a while.
Yeah, Frank, we was, oh, but we got some good shit now.
What?
It's all basketball. We talking about this NFL shit.
What happened with
That Tom Brady shit. You ain't talking.
I don't know what happened with Tom Brady. I don't pay attention to the NFL.
All right, bro. All right, look.
Because you know how they want you to pay attention?
I hear you.
But and it's like they bombard you with the NFL.
Bro, like, this is the fucked up part. Is they bombard you with all this bullshit off-season NFL talk and then hide the most important fucking super secret dealings that you should have never heard about anyway.
Oh, the real news.
Bruh, this nigga Tom Brady was about to, he retired and was about to take a front office job with the Dolphins that he was going to finagle into getting back on the field, so he was going to be part owner and somehow also try to be the quarterback of the Dolphins. You know what fucked that up? Fucking Flores suing the Dolphins. So think about it, and remember in the Flores suing the Dolphins, we find out that there was a meeting with Tom Brady on the boat that Flores was like, yo, that's collusion. I got to get out of here. Feel me? It's all in the news, bruh.
All right, so one, I'm not hating on Tom Brady. Because he's really that dude, bro. That nigga said, what? What kind of gangsta shit was that?
So wait. Hey, so after the lawsuit broke, feel me? Shit put the kibosh on that. He like, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna just go back to the Buccaneers. Yo, cause it was like, yo, cause they said him and the coach didn't get along, but the coach moved to the front office. They put somebody else in the coach spot, and Tom like, yeah, I'll come back.
Oh, really?
So Tom making moves, son. Hey, I was just watching Tom Brady shit on the ESPN, like the Tom Brady documentary, like how he man on the field or some shit like that. I'm like, yo, this thing is amazing. Oh, look at Tom. Look at yo. Because they talked about the whole shit. They talked about how he took over for Drew. They had Drew sitting there talking about it.
I feel like I knew it.
You feel me? So,
I feel like I've been saying this.
Yo, so I watched all that, and then I found this story out. I was like, yo,
Tom Brady.
He moving like a real gangster out here. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't understand the game. He is the NFL. Fuck Magic.
So one more time, when I say about this WWE, alright?
This nigga Triple H.
No, well, I can take over this shit, yo. I can do everything you're doing. I can do it too.
Brett said he wanted to. I'm gonna be an owner, and also flip that. Get back on the field, cause you know I'm only 46, but can still do it.
So when you so good that nobody can tell you no. Bruh. And you find new ways to use your powers.
Bruh,
I'm not hating on you. Because you set the playing field
you
for everybody else. Look, LeBron be doing the same shit, but he ain't never did it to that extent.
I mean, he did, it just ain't successful. Now look, hey, bruh, if they would have won with this clutch sport cool fucking the Lakers, if they would have won, bruh, it'd have been lights out. This nigga would be king NBA, but they didn't win.
They're gonna be good next year. Niggas is like, how are they gonna be good? It's like because every player that's a part of Clutch wants to play with LeBron.
I feel like they might be with who can.
And every nigga that's not a part of Clutch still wants to play with LeBron. Somebody's gonna get
I
their way
think we
with
should
LeBron.
just not care.
It's gonna be dope.
I feel like we should just not care and see what they do. Like I don't want like you just said about the fucking NFL offseason. I don't want the NBA offseason filled with, oh, what are the roster moves the Lakers need to make?
I know.
I don't want to fucking hear that shit.
It's
No, Brett, you literally have every team in the playoffs right now have stars on it. Every team got somebody to market, somebody to create a fan base for.
I think that's the difference too. People weren't ready for
all
that.
these niggas got shoes.
Everybody's
Bro,
good.
everybody got a deal. Everybody got shit to sell. Put these niggas on shit.
Everybody's good.
Put these niggas on some shit. Everybody.
Everyone's good.
Everybody was good, man. Like I'm saying though, everybody good. Everybody got deals. Don't act like you the only nigga with a Nike
new era,
deal.
bro. This is a new era, and I don't think they know how to handle that shit yet. They don't even know what they got.
So
Because they don't know what they have though, because they're really running with the LeBron.
You know what's stupid? They have the blueprint to introduce the new era from all the old NBA commercials.
Hey,
you know the fuck? Remember the Christmas one? Then they all hitting the song. The other shit where they had just multiple niggas around. It's really easy to introduce these cats to the people in your 15, 30-second spot. It's so fucking easy. But you rather just be like, oh, the Lakers. LeBron, like, come on, now we don't care about them. You really like what they have done is they taking the interest away from basketball and more the WWE part, right? But because it's the WWE part, nobody gives a fuck about the basketball part. So y'all fucked it up when you tried to sell it this way. You're like, yo, we care. People like the basketball is graceful, man. Like I can watch Embiid's fucking highlights all day because this nigga 7 feet. 300 something nigga and graceful as shit. Finger rolling nigga and scoop. Nigga, what? Where else can I see that in the world?
Honestly. The shit would have worked out with him and the way they were playing together was fine. But the media kind of fucked that up.
Who?
Him and Ben. Like that could have worked out, and I think he was cool with it.
Media fucked that up.
I think he was okay with playing with him though.
Yeah, he didn't care one way or the other. I think Embiid and Giannis both have that. Yeah, bro, just put me on the court with some cats that want to play. I don't care, right? But I think Ben Simmons is a different breed because this nigga had a documentary about him in high school. Like the 1 year he spent at LSU is on tape, and they sold it.
Dude,
like you see what I'm saying?
Wow.
So that's a different kind of. You're in a different headspace when that's how you move it, right? So yeah, now I can see how what Doc Rivers said. Hey, we need to just stop. We need to, even though I had just said earlier, we need more cats like Doc Rivers. I think we need to understand that shit is disrespectful. Does it need to be said? Possibly. No, like you know what I mean. We keep it at 100. Does it need to be said? Possibly. But you need to choose your words better if you're going to be disrespectful. That's it. Like, yo, say it in a way. We know what it means. We can read between the lines. But when you're talking to people, choose your words better when you're being disrespectful towards somebody.
He drug it out, too, and made it ugly.
Bro,
he could have played this year. That was kind of right.
He could have. Yeah. But all this other, but I'm saying, you was disrespectful and then doubled down on it. And then it's my fault. Because you was a bitch? Alright, bro, cool. If there's no respect here, hey, what's up? Oh, he can't go do that. He won't sit out there.
I would definitely sit out there.
Watch me,
definitely sit out
Watch
there.
me. I will.
And I can't believe they thought he wouldn't. It's not like this is my first year. It's like I got my contract, bro. You know what I get. He did the same thing that Kyrie did. Yeah. But you know how fans are like straw-minded, they don't see shit? It's like they're fanatical. You gotta understand what this person is going through. You know what I mean?
They're not people though. I mean, we understand they people, but we understand, but also they live in the TV.
It seems like it.
You
gotta understand that if you're booing a person and he plays for you, it's not going to make him feel like I should keep playing for this
plays for you.
Who would do that?
This is the whole crowd.
Doing this to me, that's kind of ass. I don't think I'd want to be a part of that. If y'all didn't accept me, it's different when they accept you. And you can sit there and say whatever you want about them. But everybody fucks up, bro. Everybody fucks up.
I can get booed at home, my nigga. Like, why am I even in? I can dig it. But let's talk about them.
You think Garoppolo? No, he gone. Because the fans was getting at him hella hard.
Hey, bro, What's up with Devo? Why they send it? What the fuck is going on with your weird ass fandom? Nigga, and the niggas that be wearing that, what is that, crimson? Is that crimson and gold? That's what they call that. Oh, you think it's disappointing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What they do now? What these weird ass wine drinking fans do now?
So,
how many other ways can I get out of
there's 2 ways that I can frame this.
Then neither one of them are good.
No. One of them is reality that I think we always talk about, and the other one is the way that everyone's going to think of it because of the way they think of the team.
All right, okay.
So, the way that we think about it, he wants to get paid.
Oh, okay.
And, you know,
yeah, he should.
pay me.
Yeah,
right?
Indeed.
But pay me.
Indeed.
So,
I mean, he's the star of the team.
So,
he's the most marketable player you got.
So, they don't want to pay him. And
okay.
He's like, I want to be paid as the highest, I think, 9 quarterback.
Okay.
In the league.
That's a good mark.
And it was
10. I like that. He didn't even say position. No, non-quarterback. So if I'm not a quarterback, I need to be at the top.
Nobody's doing what I'm doing for any team.
$300 million.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
I want to be there. Yeah. And
indeed. He needs no money.
There's the perspective of how they're going to write this shit. He wants to be paid as a top player in the league. And we're looking at trades for Deebo Samuel. So
that's stupid.
So they might pay him, right? Because how long can you hold out?
They might.
How long can you hold out?
Or they might trade him.
You know, like Jerry Jones, bro. He paid him, right? I know.
Hey, how long can you?
He's like, look, listen here, nigga. He's like, now I'll pay you.
I'll pay you. You just need to shut up. Where this goddamn cowboy at?
I'll pay you.
Yeah.
But I'll pay you this much.
I can dig it.
The nigga said, no. Well, pay me this much.
Right.
You want my work. And he got what he wanted.
Hey, eventually. Hey, just stand tough, bro. Just stand
tough. What's his name? The receiver. Antonio Brown. Mm-hmm. Ain't he on another team, bro?
Is he?
I think he's on another team, bro. He's somewhere else.
Who?
Wasn't he trying to get on the Dolphins? Wait, hold the fuck on. Tom Brady, nigga. Wait.
You gotta watch that guy.
I need to figure this out. I need to make sure I'm right.
Like,
because I don't remember. But he's gonna be back in the league too.
Why not?
Because of, when you the best at what you do,
he might end up back on the bus.
It don't matter what they say about you, bro. I'm gonna be out on the field somewhere.
Yeah. Somebody gonna pay me. But yeah, no, that what were we talking about before that? That's not
Tom Brady, all of that shit.
No, yeah, no, man. The cat.
Someone paid him.
I hate fans. I just hate fans. That's it. Y'all hate his assholes.
I mean, look, man.
Bro,
I'm sorry.
Hey, you know what's cold?
Because I hope they pay him. I can't say nothing about my team. Like, I hope they pay him.
I can't. Nah, you know what's cold is that what's the percentage you think football players' salary is of revenue? Right? Like what's the percentage that there's the NFL pot of money? I think it's 50%, right? Yeah, like 51, 50. No, I think that's like profit sharing. I'm saying how much is their salary? Like profit sharing is the money on top of after we pay the bills, we split. Mm-hmm. I'm saying the pot of money in the NFL. What's the percentage of player salaries to the whole NFL? 25%, 35% maybe. Like usually labor is not more than 50%, right? But we can say it's probably about 35% when they're paying niggas $300 million, right? Because it's billions. It's worth billions of dollars. It's worth multiple billions of dollars. So paying you $250 million really is like you're breaking off a quarter. It ain't much, you know what I mean? Oh, this nigga wants 300. Oh my god! Like, bro, write the fucking check.
They got it.
Write the check, bro. And all the deals that y'all got on the TV money, advertisement deals. I ain't seen a fucking Michelob ad yet since we've been back in stadiums. Nigga, fuck out of here. Since nigga they allow contact.
Killing me with the Michelob Ultra,
bro. Am I wrong? Am I wrong, bro? We went into a pandemic. We started seeing Michelob Ultra on every fucking commercial. They got 2 minutes of commercials, minute and a half of his fucking Michelob Ultra, right? Yo, we went back. People back in the stadiums. People back at concerts and shit. Ain't seen a fucking one on TV.
Nobody buying that shit. We're not fucking with y'all anymore after that anyway. Y'all made us run all that shit.
No, they still buying it. They just put the shit in the stadiums, bro. What you think be on the fucking jumbotron?
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, Michelob's really taking over?
Bro, Michelob is in every stadium, bro. Any of the stanchion things, what you think is cool is Michelob. They look kind of the same. So, yeah, the money's there, bro. Like the fucking check. That's all I'm saying. Right.
You know what? I don't see Bud anymore like I used to.
You don't have to, nigga. That's a store brand. That should be everywhere. You ain't gotta see it. Do you drink it?
You know what though? The platinums are amazing, man.
Yeah, I don't drink beer. I drink weed elixirs.
Weed elixirs. That just sounds crazy.
Dude, cannabis or cannabis infused social tonic.
Social tonic.
Mm-hmm.
This shit get me high enough to want to talk.
With 8% juice. It actually got juice, unlike, fruit juice. Moving on.
Shit that we be drinking. You mean that concentrated bullshit that be at Jamba Juice and all the other places?
Jamba Juice.
Nigga,
razzmatazz sounds good though.
Everything.
Razzmatazz sounds good.
Bruh, even the fruit look kind of weird. I'm pretty sure that shit is coated in sugar.
What?
You know? I'm pretty sure that shit is coated in sugar.
Hey, that right? It tastes like it. That shit delicious.
Nigga, we already thought ice cream.
Oh. Did I tell you about the invisible pilots? We throw ice cream. I'm getting this after the gym.
Forget that shit, bro.
Wait, I'm getting a razzmatazz after the gym and they got a scoop in it.
Yes. Anything that you get you gotta look at the ingredients if you care, for real.
I ain't never getting
the niggas care, bro. People really care.
We're not talking about that. The invisible pilot.
What about that?
Have you seen that shit?
Nah, nigga,
you about to watch Batman?
I'm watch Batman.
Nigga, you about to watch Batman. After you watch Batman and then basketball, watch the invisible pilot.
I'm gonna have time.
Then don't watch Batman. The invisible pilot is way fucking better. Bro, the invisible pilot is a true story about a nigga that faked his death and was like Forrest Gump to dope running.
To dope running?
Bruh, this nigga was a pilot in fucking Arkansas, right? He got gout in his foot. This is what he said. He got gout, and he read somewhere that cocaine cured gout. Somebody went to Miami, bought the cocaine. Ended up in like a big drug bust. Feel me? Went back home. Still trying to find some cocaine to cure his gout. He got busted again. Like, there's so many twists and turns in this story. Brad went, he hypnotized his wife and then pretended like he jumped off the bridge. He taught her the hypnosis and shit, right? Drove to the bridge. He went to the bridge, said bye to her, and threw the shit over the water, right? As soon as the fucking shoes hit the water, she started sobbing and shit, thinking that he committed suicide. Nigga searched for the nigga for like 12 years. Bruh, he ran, bam, he off, right? He in California doing whatever he doing out here. He called her once a month on the payphone collect. She answered a collect call for me on the payphone, so the phone company paying for them to talk for hours. This is real shit. This happened in America, nigga, in 70s, 80s. Niggas around, right? Yo, This is the best documentary I've ever seen. This nigga, the way they built the story up, because all you talk, you don't even know niggas alive until like the 3/4 of the end of the first episode, but he just pop up. Oh, it's like, yo, they talking about it. They talking about like, oh, when he committed suicide, he did this. It's like, but nobody really knows this, that, and the other. Woo, woo. And then they come in the camera, start jumping around. Like, oh shit, it's about to happen, right? And then it's just on the chair. And he's like, yo, I'm Gary. It's like, oh shit. Yo, this nigga was what's it called? He met Pablo. He was cool with Pablo. You know what I mean? He was good with the dude that was in Miami that sold hella dope and was racing cigarette boats. He knew them niggas. He was good with them. Filming one of his co-pilots quit because he was like, yo, you start selling cocaine and shit. There's only 2 ways that's gonna end. His new co-pilot got clipped, fucking flirting with somebody's wife on a pickup. Bruh, they went. He moved the family out to Hawaii. You feel me? As soon as they could or whatever, they was growing weed or not Miami. At Hawaii, they was growing weed on the farm. Right, but they was nudist and shit. So the police come, the wife come down the stairs, butt ass thing, and like, yo, what's up with it? And, no, yo, this is real life. Yo, and the beautiful part of it, just how you know it's not bullshit, is that he literally has the same people telling the story throughout the years. Like they started, I don't know, 2012 or something, documenting it. So throughout the years, he's getting them to retell the story again and again. Right? And it's the same story, the same shit. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas is good. This is pretty fucking dope. So, The Invisible Pilot, man. Fuck Batman. Invisible Pilot, what you need to watch. Like,
you might be right. I'm gonna go ahead and watch this.
Yo, I'm waiting for the new episode. Like, yo, what he do next?
Really the dopest.
Bruh, he Forrest Gump a dope running. He just kept, oh yeah, I was fucking with this dude. Did this, ran into this dude. He got into some of this, and he was like, yo, he did, the Iran Contra shit. Mm-hmm. You know of it. It's when they were selling the government, the U.S. government sold the guns and shit to the. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He was the one that flew him out there.
Oh, word,
bruh. He was moving coke for the government. So he went somewhere, puts coke in the plane, flying into fucking Miami and shit. He like, yo, turn this transponder thing on because it got a number on it. He was like, so what was that for? It's like, so they don't fuck with me. Like, you know what I mean? They know I'm registered. They're not gonna think I'm smuggling or something. Meanwhile, he got like 400 keys in this shit. Right? He land, DEA over there, CIA somebody over there. Feel me? Everybody moving shit. They don't really fuck with him. They just like, you know what I mean? He did his thing moving on. Right? He put 40 keys in his trunk, moved on. Like, yo, like we all selling dope. So what's up? Yo? Y'all 360. I got 40. Nigga, we moving on.
All of these planes is loaded. Which one you thinking?
So, for the Invisible Pilot is the illest shit. I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm running up to old white dudes now. What's your story? Yo, what? Tell me. How old are you? You like 75? What you been up to, dog? What's good? What's new today? Nigga, I'm here to listen.
Wild shit and shoes just getting away with.
Bro, I really feel like America is the Wild Wild West is all of America at all times. But because we don't know people and we're not talking to people in personal stories, we don't know that shit. I'm talking to everybody now. If I got 10 minutes, hey bro, what's up? What's the wildest shit? What's the wildest shit you done that you got away with? Like I'm inspired by this TV show to look at every. When you look at it, bro, it's just an old white dude button up khakis. I mean, somebody you sit next to at Denny's, nigga eat bacon and eggs. He ain't nobody special. But he got there some shit. This nigga sounds fucking crazy. Alright, man. So, yeah.
That's wow. All right. Invisible pilot. Mm-hmm. That actually, he built that up for a while. All right, I'm with you there. I'm gonna eventually look at it.
Yo, all right. Well, I mean, you want to wait for the series to end because right now I'm waiting for the third episode. Like, drop, nigga, drop. Give it to me.
Another thing that's happening, bro. Are you getting sick of that? Because they could just release the whole season and we be on everything. We gonna watch it, you know.
Nah,
we
you
gonna
know
keep
what?
paying for whatever you drop if we got our stuff.
I appreciate the weekly thing because it gives you something to look forward to, and whenever you can binge something like Woke, they dropped the whole season of Woke at once, and it's like cool. I watched it all. It's like, all right, great.
Not really. You don't feel no way about it?
Well, it's not like I might go back to what I might got, but because I've watched it already, then it's like, okay, cool. It's done, right? It's like when you read a book, it's done. You just close the book, all right, cool. Finished, and it's over there. You finished it. When you gotta wait every week, it's like, all right, what's the next one? What's the next one? Then when you make it to the next one, then you're like, fuck, bro, I gotta watch the rerun because I don't remember what the fuck happened. Or what the fuck that mean? You see what I'm saying? So it made like the weekly thing makes streaming better because instead of you just consuming the whole thing in one sitting, you like, oh, you gonna go back and watch it. You gonna keep going back and finding, or what episode was that this happened in? Like, you know what I mean? So it does it because it's there after the fact is cool. But when it's being released, I don't mind the weekly thing.
I mean, I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
I mean, except for Black Lady Special, they can just jump on.
Like the only show that I was okay with it was Raised by Wolves. Did you watch?
Nah,
What the fuck?
I told you.
I told you. What
you.
was that? What that show was about? And it don't get iller.
That. And I had told you just from the media that I had consumed what it was about. You was like, you can't reduce it to that. And then you told me about it, and then it's like, but I was right.
Fuck with you. Right.
See?
Alright? Because that has nothing to do with the real story. Niggas is in space. They get on a spaceship. People is fighting and some shit. It's like, come on, dude. Figure out what the story is. What's going on? What's happening?
No, bro, niggas is in space. The space monsters is coming to kill them. Alright. They gotta protect the seeds. The space monsters is diggers. They make everybody in the plants. Because niggas is organic.
That really might be the whole story. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't want to assume. They got shit talking to people too, like they died.
Bro, don't let shit confuse you like Lost. Shit ain't deep. Yo, none of this television shit is ever. Right. The closest shit we get to deep is Atlanta. That's the only shit trying to get
so fucked up though. Lost was so fucked up. It was like, hey yo, you know all that shit you watch? Just kidding. Alright, so we're gonna go home now.
Bro, all that shit.
Show's over.
Ain't none of this shit deep. Not
meaning. Bro, even the Game of Thrones wrapped up better than that. Like, niggas is mad at the Game of Thrones, but that shit at least tried to make some semblance of sense when they said we gonna wrap it up like this. Fuck it. Bro, Lost was just like, nigga, what?
But I'm saying,
even The Sopranos, you know how people was mad because it was just like they were just having a conversation and it ended. That was not a bad ending. It was actually a good ending.
Hey, niggas don't want shit to end.
Exactly.
No matter what you do at the end, bro, you can fucking blow up the earth in the end of your show. They like, nigga, that's it? Niggas bro, be living in space after that? Like, yo, have you seen The 100? Nah.
Oh, man. Okay, so The 100 is one of those shows that was like, the first season was one of those like, this might catch you. And then by the second season, you're like, yo, this shit is good. Then by the third season, you're like, yo, they keep doing the same thing. And then by the fifth season, you're like, yo, they still doing this shit. Then by the sixth season, you're like, yo, why am I watching this at all? Then if you finish the shit, like, yo, this was great.
Uh-huh.
But did they have to end it like that? You're gonna have to end it at some point, and it don't matter, bro. They kept going above and beyond whatever the fuck they were at, to where it just was ridiculous, bro.
The 100?
The 100.
What is that?
Nigga, it was like the last human.
Oh,
one of those where they sent their kids off to see if they could survive,
I think I
and they
remember.
kept encountering weird shit.
Yeah.
So, like I said, that story just kept getting crazier and crazier, to where it was just like, yo, we really can't do much else, so we just gonna end it. We gotta try to. They
gotta end it.
We gotta
end it.
Right. It was so ridiculous by the end.
That's funny shit.
But it's like, if you get invested in that, you might as well finish it.
Word. Hey, but I forgot to plug this shit in, so we got to die. I'm a little.
I'm trying to wonder.
This is a straight dope show.
We out.
This is the straight dope show.
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 I looked at the shit and was like, oh shit. Look, it said low battery. I'm like, low